This is the Mancow Morning Show podcast. Listen to the show live weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop. Beside the banks of the filthy Chicago River. A river filled with floating murdered bodies. On land purchased from the native people for 3 cents and a shiny piece of tinfoil. Inside the womb of the famed merchandise mart, the center of fashion. Broadcasting from the Loop Content King studio, it's the man that would be cow, the Mancow.
Welcome to the program. Just though, 601, I want to do something kind of sensitive and sweet.
Okay.
You know, we talk about all the stuff that's going on in Chicago, but don't forget how exciting it can be. You know, I was with my kids yesterday. I got 2 10-year-old daughters, the lovely wife, and we're walking. We went over to the Bean. We went over to the Art Center. This is a beautiful city.
Yeah.
You know, yes, the taxes are crazy. Yes, there's lots of murder. Yes, it's the number one place. The number one place in America that people want to leave.
That's
the
right.
number one place.
Cook County.
Because of the violence and the, the high taxes. But, oh, God, it wasn't always like this. There was a happier time.
When you're alone,
Chicago.
You better walk in a hurry.
Yes.
If you have to go.
You better walk in a hurry if you're downtown, though.
Downtown.
You will get hassled.
When you've got jeans
Give me some money.
and a coat that is furry, it's not safe, you know. Downtown, just listen to the rhythm from the boombox in the caddy. Hookers on the sidewalks looking for their sugar daddy, and winos with booze. The alley's all dark down there. You must be missing your marbles. You ought to be scared, 'cause you're downtown.
24-hour news channels take 24 hours to do what we're about to do in under 60 seconds. It's ADD News on the Mancow 97.9 The Loop.
Shooting at the Capitol Visitor Center, man set off the metal detector, then pulled out a gun and had a confrontation with Capitol officers who fired. The suspect was wounded, and a bystander was wounded by shrapnel. Personal income grew at a relatively slow rate. Computer virus crippling information systems at a major Washington area hospital chain. MedStar says its clinics are open. There's no evidence at this point of any patient information being stolen.
The governor of Georgia has vetoed a bill that would have allowed members of the clergy to refuse to perform same-sex marriages.
North Carolina wants to let transgender people use whatever public bathroom they feel aligns with their identity. The state legislature believes that doesn't align with North Carolina values.
Gay rights groups have just filed a federal lawsuit.
In Belgium, a man suspected of being the fugitive bomber seen on surveillance footage from the Brussels airport has been released. Prosecutors say there wasn't evidence to hold him, and a manhunt is back underway for that suspect seen in the surveillance photo.
Okay, all right. So, there's such nonsense going on. A group that we back, the CIA backs a group in Syria, and the FBI or another group, we're backing another group. Basically, we've got Muslims killing Muslims right now, and we're funding both sides.
Oh, my goodness.
And does it seem like this is on purpose?
A little bit.
Are the governments, today it really hit me, and it just really hit me again just then.
Wow.
And yesterday I'm reading, all these people are with ISIS, and what are we going to do when they come home? Why are they not enemy combatants and not allowed to come home?
Yeah. Right.
This is what I don't understand. For the life of me, I don't understand it. First of all, why are you not checking everybody that's coming into your country, period? Okay, I don't care who they are. And the other, this is just, I go ape shiznit crazy. Like I'm yelling at the news. Okay, so there's thousands, hundreds, maybe thousands of ISIS fighters. They crucified a priest. They crucified a priest in 2016 on Easter. This is heartbreaking, okay?
Oh
they're cutting off heads. They're killing people. And well, what do we do when they come home? It's going to be very tough for us to watch them. Wait. You go crucify people and kill people and cut off heads in another country. You go hang out with ISIS.
Yeah.
You don't come home.
You actually get shot.
You don't come back
home.
to England.
Right.
But the fact that they're all like, what do we do? What do we do?
Wow.
What do you do?
Yeah.
You don't come back. Stay there. I'm sorry. Is it just me?
Life is a terrorist is really laid back. You find an infidel and give us
6:05 right now.
CA soldier just shoot them in the back. Thank Allah, I'm a jihad boy.
At least we have here at home the presidential race to keep us interested and excited.
The general election isn't until November, and you're already depressed.
Oh, yeah.
The flood of political ads hasn't even started, and you're
It hasn't?
nauseous. Well, now there's primary electo polydeceptive fake kiss my they all suck a mean. Primary electo polydeceptive fake kiss my they all suck a mean takes the edge off of the political season, so you can function when Trump,
I do need a
Clinton,
pill.
Cruz, or Sanders
I do need a pill to get me through all this.
start clamoring in your face.
But at least I don't live on Glory Hole Drive.
I think the juveniles or young people.
Someone keeps taking the Glory Hole Drive street sign.
So they're going to take the sign. Who knows where it went? Some kid's got it in his bedroom or a college dorm, or I don't know. We moved down from Alaska, and our street name up there was Smoke Pole. Yeah, I don't know who took the sign, but
Smoke pole?
You know, they wanted it pretty bad. We had the Smoke Pole sign up in Alaska taken twice.
It's difficult. I mean, we live in just this little strip right here. There's 4 driveways.
You took the sign, didn't you, Mancow? Come on.
Well.
You took the sign.
Come on now. Well.
You couldn't help yourself.
Outside, riding his bike with
in this poignant hour.
Gunned down in a weekend of...
Do you have the numbers?
I sure do.
We didn't get to it yesterday, I guess. We'll do it now.
5 shot, including a 1-year-old girl.
I ask you to join with me in prayer.
They're waging war in the streets of Chicago.
With thy blessing, we shall prevail.
It's Monday.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I don't want to freak you out. We're live. This is not pre-recorded.
9 people killed, 74 wounded last week.
Wait. The resurrection. Christ came out of the... Wait a minute. Easter was peaceful
That's right.
weekend.
Yep. That's right.
Wait, what happened?
9 people were killed, 74 were wounded, bringing the March totals to 38 killed, 254 wounded.
But you forgot it was nice out.
Oh, yeah, it was really nice out.
If it's nice out,
but it was nice.
A few more days to go in the month too.
Here's
so
the deal.
it's still top 40.
When you're a gangbanger with your ass hanging out, you don't go out when it's cold. So yeah, you know how they wear their pants.
Oh, sure.
These gangbangers.
How do they stay up?
I don't know, because my pants is falling down. Look at it.
Yeah, look at that.
Are you lifting weights?
Oh, yeah, he lost a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
2-3 pounds.
Oh, I have come up. I've come up with a way, guys. It's unbelievable. I came up with a way, and you don't have to say anything.
Okay.
You have to be the bad guy. You know, I saw my wife, and you've seen your wife on the bed pulling up the pants and the bounce and the pants and the pull and the bounce. The jump with the pants.
Yeah.
And you want to say, honey, that ass is getting a little big. But you can't say that. You can't say that. I have come up with the ultimate way to get women to lose weight.
Okay.
It's so brilliant.
The ultimate way to get them to lose weight.
And you don't have to, and you
cannot wait to hear this.
And you don't have to.
Yeah,
thank
me
you.
Too.
And you don't have to say a word. Hang on. What were the numbers again?
It was 9 people killed, 74 wounded this past week.
It's working, Rom. It's working. You know what? Maybe this is it. Maybe he's a genius.
Yeah.
Why? How is he a genius?
Thank you from the whole crowd.
What time is it?
Black people don't like him. Okay.
Rom?
Okay.
Yeah.
You think so?
He was playing catch with a black kid.
Yeah,
on election.
No, right. No, and he likes to go out for chicken and waffles. He likes to eat in the hood and stuff.
Whenever it's photo time. Come here, you little black kid. Come here. Whenever it's photo time. This is genius.
Okay.
Our mayor is genius. It just hit me. A giant light bulb went off. It just hit me. He's going to let all the black people kill each other, and then it won't matter. He doesn't need to worry about the black vote anymore.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Welcome to Chicago. Now get out my way.
Mancow on the loop. Mancow on the loop.
We all know that he's a business mogul and a billionaire, but there are some things you might not know about him.
Donald Trump.
Like first, when playing Uno, he insists on calling it one.
Really? I'm not aware of it.
You forgot to say one. Everyone forgets that rule. Another thing you might not know, he once won every prize at Chuck E. Cheese after his dad gave him a small loan of 1 million tokens.
Really? It's not that much. That's not just a small loan.
Nothing, it's a small loan. Finally, he's the only man with small enough hands to reach for the last Pringle.
Really?
It's hard to get in that,
I
too.
did not know that.
Oh,
It's hard to get in the... It's a cylinder.
Trump does not have small hands. I don't get it, but that's the joke. Maybe he'll get a finger lengthening operation. John, hello.
Hey, Mancow. Love you. Love the show.
Hey, ask Al what's coming up in sports.
Hey, what's going on with sports?
Last chance for the playoffs over the Bulls, and more trouble for John Bones Jones.
Do you just do that for anybody? I thought you only did that for Mancow.
No, he does it for anybody.
Al, what's coming up in sports?
Yeah. Well, he just did it. It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Let's go. Not right. Let's go to Adam. Adam, hello. Adam.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
what do you think?
Mancow, love your show.
Thank you, brother. Hey.
I think I got the mystery nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
Yep. Pink Floyd, Mama.
That's a Black Eyed Peas, Mama.
No,
it's Genesis, Mama.
No, whatever. No. Sorry, man. Yeah, that's you guys. You're rude, laughing at people like this. It's not Mama. Let's go to Bernie. Hi.
Hey, Mancow, love you. Love your show.
I was expecting you to sound like an old Jewish man.
Yes.
How was your weekend?
What's up? Bernie, hi. Yes.
Hey, I got the song, Mancow. It's Lean on Me by Bill Withers.
I do like that song. It's not right, but thank you. Let's go to Paulie. Paulie, hello.
Hey, Mancow, love your show.
Hey, dude, what do you think?
How about Ozzy Osbourne, Mama, I'm Coming Home?
I do love that. I love that song. That one I love.
Yeah.
God, Mama, I'm Coming Home. We should play that today. No, thank you. No, not the right answer, and thank you. Not no, thank you, like you're offering me some pie. Mike, hello, what do you think?
Good morning, Mancow. Love your show.
Good morning. What's
Good morning, crew. What's going on,
hello.
crew?
Hey, brother. So what do you like about living in Kankakee?
Not really much. You got to come up to Chicago where all the work is, but
yeah,
you know.
I hear you.
Hey,
Me
Mancow,
too.
can I say something out real quick?
Anything you want. Oh, God.
Al, don't let Mancow give you crap about diabetes because it's a heart disease. But Mancow, I still love you, brother.
What are you talking? I didn't.
Thank you.
I didn't cause.
Thank you. I appreciate
Wait a minute.
that, Kankakee.
Type 2 diabetes.
What's that?
Thank you.
It's Mancow's fault that Roker brought diabetes on
man,
himself.
he's not talking to you, eh?
Wait.
Why don't you go work
Type
on one of your chameleon-esque...
Okay, hold on a second, Mike.
Type 1 diabetics
Mike.
can't produce insulin.
Mike.
Roker likes eating.
Mike, what did... explain to me, what have I done? The guy lost his foot to diabetes.
Yeah, I understand. You know, I got diabetes, too. It's a heart disease. You know, I got a sweet tooth, and it's hard to stay away from the sweets.
Well, stop being such a wussy, and I want to tell you...
No, you keep on fighting the fight, my good man. Thank
Wait,
you
is he
very
type
much.
1 or type 2? There's a difference.
Yeah, don't let Mancow start, going on you now.
I want to tell you something. There, friend, okay? You got a
Yes,
sweet
sir.
tooth. If I had that kind of sickness, I was going to lose a foot, I would stop eating candy bars.
That's right.
But I have come up with the ultimate way to get your wife, your girlfriend, your girl
Okay.
to lose weight, and you don't have to say a word.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. And, she does the bounce on the bed, trying to get her pants on and trying to pull them up over her
Well,
hips.
they're
and
tight.
Yeah.
We buy them that way.
There is nothing sexier than a woman with underwear around her ankles. I like that moment when she's got her underwear around her ankles. I probably shouldn't say this. Her legs are open, the underwear down her... Oh, just a sexy image to me. What?
Okay.
I probably shouldn't say...
Where did that come from?
Yeah,
What
you
does
said
that
it
have
twice.
to do with losing weight and
Well, no,
jeans?
because I'm thinking about her pulling up her pants. And I don't know about you, but, unlike Superman, she puts her panties on under her pants. Okay. So anyways, pulling up the pants. And I have noticed since I've started losing weight, now she's doing it, and I'm not... I just noticed. Not eating sweets. Saw her throwing out these brownie bites yesterday.
Really? Those brownie bites that you guys love?
Yeah, smaller portions.
Wow.
So you don't say anything because now she's getting threatened. You understand? She's
Right.
getting threatened.
Sure. You're gonna
And
look good.
I'll tell you, sir, are you still there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You with your diabetes and your sweet tooth. I'll tell you, there is a great diet. I want to introduce you to a new diet that we've come up with here.
I've tried the protein diet, the zone diet, even the caveman diet, but nothing seems to work.
Have you tried Don't Eat, Lose Weight, The End?
Designed by men wearing white lab coats, Don't Eat, Lose Weight, The End diet is fast, effective, and couldn't be easier
There
to
you go.
follow.
Page 1, don't eat. Page 2, lose weight. Page 3, the end. Wow, that's simple. I'll be losing weight before I know it.
You better.
There you go. Mike, you slob, have you thought about it?
Yeah, Cal, that's cool, man.
Eat less. There you go. You know what, Mike, would you like to learn more about diabetes?
No, I do.
I can help you right now.
Diabetes fact.
It's more dangerous than live-a-betes.
Diabetes fact.
It can go
That's right.
undetected for years, just like Steven Seagal's movie career.
That's right.
Diabetes fact.
It's so common, Nike's about to unveil a new line of single shoes.
Diabetes fact.
It's totally worth it for a Cinnabon.
Diabetes fact.
There are 3 types of diabetes. Type 1, Type 2, and extra crispy.
Diabetes fact.
Juvenile diabetes is more likely to be hit on by Jared Fogle than type 2 diabetes.
Oh, no. All true. All right, 6:20 right now. Sir, you're calling for the contest, and what do you think it is?
Yeah, it's Pink Floyd. Wish you were here.
No. Let's go to Jeremy.
Let's give
Jeremy,
him some
hello.
Stan's Donuts.
Yeah,
though.
let's do it. Let's give you Stan's Donuts. Jeremy, hello. Those are good donuts. Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, bud,
Pink
what do you
Floyd,
think?
Comfortably numb.
No. Let's go to Valparaiso. What do you think?
Hey, Mancow, love you guys, love your show.
Thank you, man.
Hey, I was thinking Sound of Silence.
By
Disturbed.
Disturbed. No, or Simon Garfunkel did a song called that. No. I'll tell you this. It is a Pink Floyd song. We'll give you the clue coming up, all right? And I want to tell you, I don't understand, Al, when you cannot eat, and I know you're doing better right now, when you cannot eat and not lose a foot, I wouldn't eat. You know?
I wish it were that easy.
Curly Sue. You remember the movie Curly Sue?
Yes.
Curly Sue's coming in.
Nice.
Kendra Wilkinson. Kendra on Top is coming back. Titus is going to be here today. And the comedian was with palsy, Zack. If at birth you don't succeed. And then Ace Frehley from Kiss is here today.
Yeah.
Ace Frehley from Kiss. So
Well, we better get a ramp in here soon.
I just don't understand why you don't do what you can do to be the best. And I'm talking about what I did, which is well, you know, I'm trying to cut out the sweets. I really am, but I got my bald spot filled in. And I don't understand why everybody wouldn't do it. I really don't. Goonie did it. Erlacher did it. There's your whole range of people. I guess I'm somewhere. I guess I'm somewhere in the middle.
You're a little bit closer to the top there.
And I don't know what I have to say to get you to pay attention to this, but if you got a bald spot or you got that Ted Cruz creepy front,
Ew.
you know, you got that just the hair down the middle, nothing on the sides there.
Right.
They can fix that, and it's your hair. They take the hair from the side of your head, put it up top. It's permanent hair, and you can get a free consultation. Just go see what it's all about. Call Dr. Yates, DrYatesHairScience.com. You can go online or you can call them 312-261-0872.
And apparently, the dumber you are, the better it works.
Well,
Because Goonies
would
is
work
coming in so
great
well.
on Goonie. But I love how people look, you know, like they're looking through, like it looks like they're inspecting a scab.
That's right.
That's the way they look at it. Oh, yeah. You got it? Let me see it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that good enough for you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, got it.
I actually moved to New York City in 1978 to make it as an actor. For the next 29 years, I worked as a waiter. That's a lot longer than is considered understandable. By 1982, the job had lost its freshness for me. Then it became one of those things that I do that I don't place a premium on being the best. I would go to work essentially to leave.
Being a waiter.
Always worked in a very casual restaurant, which suited me. I could never work upscale. I know two things about wine. We have it or we don't. I had a customer once, he said to me, "What's the difference between the Cabernet and the Côte du Rhône?" I said, $1.
Why? I'm a baby. I need some booby juice, mama. Name this rock and roll song from
People
the
got
Luke
close.
Nursery and win. Name the song and artist right now to win. 591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. Call the Mancow now to win. From the Loop, America's #1 rock radio station. Why? It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, so no prizes for you. Listen live for the free stuff weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station 97.9 The Loop.
Hear that? I was tickling her fanny, and it's it's.
I love it when you do that.
I know, it's tickling yourself Tuesday.
Fancy, tickling your fancy.
I was tickling her fancy. I meant not fanny.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
yeah. Joe, what's up in Warrenville, pal?
Hey, good morning, Mancow. Love your show. Long-time listener here.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I woke up this morning. I found a ticket on my car. I had parked out in front of my house. And apparently, here in the lovely city of Warrenville, Illinois, USA, you have to call the police department and ask them permission to park in front of your own residence overnight. Now, I live in a community where there isn't a lot of parking, so we really have no choice but to park out in the street. There is no signs that say that you have to ask permission. And here's the big thing. What do I do if they tell me no? You can't park in front of your house for the night.
There's got to be some type of... There's got to be a lawyer listening or something, someone who's got to be familiar with this law. Maybe it's a new law.
Yeah, how long have you lived there?
I have lived here for 44 years. I've lived here my entire life.
Hey.
And this just started?
I've never heard of anything so ridiculous.
Hey, Joe.
That's crazy.
Joe.
Yeah.
I don't agree with my chuckleheads here with me. Sorry.
Chuckleheads?
Yeah, well, not you, Al. Not you.
Kathy, I wouldn't stand for that. You calling you a chucklehead like that.
Okay.
What did I say? I just asked him a question.
Just so very lame. Listen. Here's the deal, okay? I know what you're feeling, and it was the topic for me yesterday. I honestly, my friends and I would sit and talk. I don't know how I can, and they're going to freeze it at 65, but they're going to keep going up. There's no scenario right now where I can keep my house. I saw what I get from my union. I'm going to tell you it's $2,000 a month. I didn't know they capped it out. I thought I would get more.
What? That's what I thought too.
Yeah. I'm going to get $2,000 a month, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to get from, and I know this. I found out yesterday. I've never known it in my life. If you guys have known, you're ahead of me, I guess. Guess what I'm going to get? Social Security.
$1,200 a month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm telling you, that's not enough to pay for my property tax.
Wait, you're only getting $1,200 a month when you retire? How
Yes.
is that even possible?
I'm telling you.
You've done very well for yourself.
I'm telling you.
Very successful.
Kathy, I'm telling you.
Oh.
By the way, when I die,
Yeah.
this is your government at work. When I die, if I have a minor child, there's a one-time only $200 payment sent to her.
Oh, God.
I've worked my entire life since I've been 15.
Yeah.
They've taken half of every paycheck. You see what they take.
Oh, sure.
Okay, these bastards. And why someone would want, and you guys want to vote for Bernie Sanders and stuff, keep at it. Keep at it. Why anyone wants more government and their money. And by the way, I don't work for a bunch of gangbangers that hate me. I don't work for a bunch of slugs having babies as quick as they can. I work for me and my family. And I don't see any scenario. Okay, my taxes are $17,000 a year.
That's
my property
ridiculous.
taxes.
Wow.
But now, I'm not just figuring that out. Now, you may say, but you got to plan on that. What if I live to be 80?
Right.
That's $20,000 a year, and you know it's going to go up, and they don't freeze it until I'm 65.
That's right.
And I'm a long way from that, and I got kids, and I got to eat, and I got to pay for a car, and there's no scenario. And they wonder why people are fleeing. And Joe, I mean, look, I'm getting paid okay to work here at the Loop. It's not like it used to be, but that's radio. It's radio in 2016. I'm not lying to you.
Right.
And and by the way, it's not me. It's everybody. And radio when you're 20 is really cool.
Sure.
Radio at this point in my life, it's kind of embarrassing. My friends are like, I know, you don't understand. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't say that.
No. It really
your
is.
passion.
Yeah, I love it. I'm having more fun than ever, but it's, I'm kind of a loser. No, I mean, everybody that I'm around, everybody's richer than me. Everybody's successful. Everybody can do this, whatever they do till the day they die. And I'm still, going to rock concerts. Hey, man, we got Cheap Chick Friday.
You need to start hanging out with some losers.
And
feel a lot better
I
about
need to hang out with
yourself.
losers. I do try to hang out with people that are better than me. If you want to get better, get around better. But Joe, I mean, I'm getting a paycheck. How does a guy that's serving me coffee in the morning at Dunkin' Donuts, how's he do it? One ticket wipes them out.
Right.
And we can sit and bitch about the people like I just did sitting around on their ass doing nothing, but you just get beat up. You get the crap beat out of you every day. He parked in front of his house, gets a ticket. And I know how infuriating it is. Now, what I always do is I try to take out as much damage as I can. If I get a $100 ticket, I try to create $100 damage to something city-owned.
But you're Mancow Muller, American Badass.
Oh, I'm just kidding. This is my character. This isn't me. But, for instance, my character, Mancow, would take a hammer to one of these machines that gave me the ticket, one of these parking machines. Not me, but, somebody like me maybe would just take a hammer and just take it to the top of one of those parking machines. Boom.
Right.
Let those Nazi bastards fix it.
That's right.
And I just, or maybe a brick goes through a window somewhere.
Right.
Okay? That the city has to fix or the government has to fix. And it's my it's not me. Not me.
No, you would never do that.
Not you.
But, these bastards, at what point do they blood out of a turnip?
Right.
When do they stop squeezing us? Al, what are you going through? You're gonna lose your house, aren't you?
I have gone through the numbers, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep it. It's the exact same thing verbatim that you just said 5 minutes ago.
How long has it been in the family?
70 years.
70 years.
Gosh.
70 years, and he can't pay.
That's crazy. That's heartbreaking.
No, hey, guys, land of the free, land of the free, land of the free. Sure, it's free. Yeah, land of the fee.
That's
home
right.
of the slave.
Right.
So, brother, I understand your frustration. I have a great lawyer that can help you, and I do. I fight every one of these effing things. And they'll cower. They'll back down. They'll back down.
The thing too,
but enough people. See, the thing is, look, I got to go to work. You got to go. You got a job. You got to go to work. People, and so they just count on people not doing anything.
For the lawyer.
They just count on people not.
Yeah, he doesn't have money for a ticket, let alone a lawyer.
We get pushed further and further until our backs are against the wall. But go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, no, I was going to say. Then I called the police department and asked them about since I just moved into the place. I haven't gotten my sticker yet for parking out here. And they said, well, if you come in and talk, maybe we'll wipe the ticket out.
Now, keep in mind, they work for you. We
do.
pay their salary. Why do we allow them to treat us like this? Why? Well, maybe. They're going to do you a big favor. Well, okay, we stole from you, but... And, I just see all the cops all the time in my neighborhood. They're not fighting crime. They're not doing anything. They're writing tickets, and they're revenue collectors.
That's all they are.
Do I respect cops? You betcha.
Right.
Cops out stopping bad guys? Yeah. But the cop that's all day writing tickets to housewives, or they pull over the guy that has an out-of-town plate because he can't fight.
Right.
You see who they pull over.
They're not... They wanted to become cops?
They're not pulling over the illegals because they're not going to pay. They're not pulling over the the skids that with no license plate that run the red lights. Watch. The cops don't even mess with them. They don't care. What are you going to do? You're going to deal with some skid. You're not going to get money. So you pull over the housewives that aren't going to fight, make them cry, take their money. They got to go home and explain that to their husband. Turn right on red after you've been told your whole life you can turn right on red.
Oh my God! I went to court to contest 2 right on red tickets. I had.
You know what?
Proof.
You got to hang on.
Okay.
I want to come back to this. You got Joe. Thank you. Hey, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Now you got me pissed off out of my mind.
This is Mancow.
Sitting around Venison Vance's kitchen when we were kids, and the lyric came on. I'm a winner. I'm a sinner. Do you want my autograph? His mom goes, what? Freaked out. She was a leader in our church. I'm a winner. I'm a sinner. Sinners aren't winners, son.
You're getting all up in arms over the Supertramp album.
And by the way, Al hates Supertramp.
Yeah.
And I agree with Al. And I love Supertramp. What does that mean? I no, I'm serious. I think Breakfast in America is one of the great recordings of all time. I love it. There's a lot of other stuff I love.
Sure.
Honestly. And then it's just, and there's some music like that. You listen to it and it's, okay, get it off. You just get to it. I don't know. You got to be in the right mood for it, Al.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
burn a couple of bowls.
Exactly.
Guys talking about just the government just sucking money out of us, and it's just going to get worse, guys. It's the number one place in North America people want to leave. Number one place in America people want to leave. Cook County. And, the abuse by these thugs. Here is some plainclothes cops almost ran into a guy delivering mail. And he said, "What the F are you doing?" So they beat the hell out of him. What? If you haven't seen it yet, they beat the hell out of him. They throw him down to the ground. They're bastards. Well, because, guys, think about Blagojevich still in jail. Yesterday, they said, no, he couldn't get out of jail. You take money from the king, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
If I steal from you, nothing's going to happen to me. I'm telling you, I've had money stolen from me. Nothing is going to happen.
Right.
How much money do you think? How much money? I had a guy just blatantly steal money from me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. If they took the same amount of money from the IRS or the government, you're in jail for a long time.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay? So they don't care about your kids being killed. They don't care about the violence in the city. Not really. But, boy, say something to one of them and see what happens. You get your face in the pavement. And it's an outrage.
Nah. On the job.
A mail carrier delivering mail. They almost hit him with a car. With their car, they're undercover. They're plain clothes. He didn't know. Again, you can steal and kill and rape and do whatever you want, but not when it's the king's money. Not when it's the king's property here in America.
Why
are you drag racing that Cadillac?
I didn't drag race
driver's license, registration, and insurance, please.
I did not drag race the Cadillac.
I watched you do it right there at Broadway.
No, you did not, sir. No,
Any reason?
No, you did not. I did not drag race the Cadillac.
Okay. Any reason, sir?
Any reason for what?
For the way you're driving. The way you took off there at Broadway after you revved your engine. After you revved your engine. I didn't say drag wife.
Yeah, you
I said drag race. That's
Absolutely,
right.
and I did not.
Okay. So you just felt it necessary to take off at a high rate of speed?
I did not break the speeding limit at all, and I
didn't say you broke the speed limit.
And I did not take off at a high speed.
What's the speed limit there on Central?
I don't know, but I know I wasn't
near it. Then how do you know that you didn't break it? Because I was going the speed limit.
Okay,
you were pulling away from me.
You know, I'm so upset right now.
Why don't you just hand me your driver's license, registration, and insurance?
Here, absolutely.
Go ahead and get the registration and insurance out of there for me, Jonathan.
Absolutely.
Is there an interlock in this vehicle?
Yes, there is.
Can I see it, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I cannot wait for you to prove that I was drag racing because I know for a fact that I wasn't. So nice try. Registration.
How long have you had the car, sir?
I'm not even sure. Almost a year.
Okay, well, you should have no other registration. This is what you get from the dealership.
And this is, I just got that paperwork now.
Where's your other registration? This is the dealership registration that came with your temp tag.
DMV not too long ago.
Okay, find your registration for me. Why is your car so loud?
Why is man, you're just harassing me, man.
I'm just asking you a simple question,
My
Jonathan.
car is loud because it's a sports car.
Okay, sit tight. I'll be with you in a minute. Cut the attitude.
The attitude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks, Mom. And you know why there's so much death in the city. You know why Baltimore and all these, you know why it's happening. You know why there's so much death. And, yeah, there's bad guys and the black-on-black crime and the gangbangers. It's awful. But the cops are also going, okay, we're done. We're done.
Right.
So, but they're not done writing tickets. They're just done.
No, they're
you know,
not.
it's
policing.
Can't they get pissed and stop writing tickets to the people?
Right.
Their neighbors, their friends.
Right. Why can't they go on strike?
The people
ticket writing
the people that are actually working and paying their bills. And you know, you got hit by an illegal.
I did. He had a Mexico ID. They let him go.
Mexico ID, illegal, no insurance,
he
no
fell
nothing.
asleep at the wheel.
Totaled his car.
Told the cop he fell asleep.
Totaled my boy's car, and they let him go. And it's the same thing. If you live in the city, you've seen this.
So now you've got to pay for it.
A carload of folks, no license plate, maybe a door off. It doesn't matter. They run a red light. Everybody's like, oh, God, they scramble. Your heart's beating, and the cops are sitting there going, because they're not going to get any money out of them.
Right.
It's not based on whether you ran a red light or turned right on red or put anyone's life in danger. You ran through a schoolyard. It doesn't matter. It's can they get money from you? Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that illegal from Mexico. They're not going to get money from him. See you later.
Right.
Go now.
Cop said, so what do you want me to do?
Right. Next time, kill a family. Next time, kill a family.
Too much paperwork.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not your family, cop. Hey, David, what's up? David, you're on the radio, man.
Mancow.
Yeah.
Hired a new secretary to work at the front desk, and he already sent me a friend request. I trained him and everything. I don't even know the guy. I noticed someone unfriended me, and it turns out it was him. Shouldn't you make sure you're going to stick around at a company before you start adding your coworkers to social media?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Give me a second. I'm in a totally different mindset, dude. You came out of the ether.
Right.
I have no idea what that is. Wow. Al, I wanted to get the sports. I got thrown off there by that guy in Warrenville. But we'll get to you. Don't worry. Curly Sue, the movie star. Remember Curly Sue?
Yeah, she was great on The Voice.
She's great on The Voice. She's going to be here. Ace Frehley of KISS. Space Ace is going to be here.
Yes.
Kendra is filming in our studio today.
Love her.
The show is back April 1st. They're going to film today. Kendra on top today in our studio. And Zach is here, the comedian. We're going to bring him in. ADD News coming up. Traffic with Kathy the Greek. And a whole hell of a lot more here on The Loop. Oh, and a really happy story. It's so beautiful. A violent sex offender that was killed in Tennessee. Tell that coming up. Yesterday, a woman tried to steal a cop car. It didn't work out very well for her.
A trucker, there we go. Much better that time. Let's see if we can get another unit in and pin this guy in.
Very scary situation for officers out there.
There we go. Oh, is that
a woman?
This is a female. I believe it is. Whoa! Oh my God! She's trying to jump into their car. LAPD cruiser. Oh my God! Wow, they got her. She's on the ground.
Oh, wow.
What a maneuver!
I'm a baby. I need some.
Let's give some
juice,
stuff away.
Mama. Name this rock and roll song from the Loop Nursery and win.
Hey, Dennis, what do you think?
Hey, what I think is Shine On You Crazy Diamond from Pink Floyd.
No, sir, but thank you. Thanks for listening. We really do appreciate you.
Demonstrating the kind of DIY principles that brought us bacon-flavored condoms. The Mancow. This is the Loop, a Cumulus station.
WLUP-FM.
Chicago. The Mancow.
7 o'clock. Dude, I didn't know you were in a wheelchair. I would have given you more time. What a jerk I am.
Oh, good.
Okay, all right.
And I tell you this, no eternal reward will forgive us now for wasting the dawn.
7 a.m. I'm the Mancow. Love Cheese is remixing it up in the Mancow Lava Lamp Love Lounge.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out alone. Riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road.
I'm a baby. I need some Ruby Juice, Mama. Name this rock and roll song from the Loop Nursery and win.
This is the theme to Mancow Show. The theme to Mancow Show.
Yes.
Mancow called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. We're almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? This is the theme to Mancow's radio show.
It's okay. It's okay.
This is the theme to Mancow Show. The opening theme to Mancow Show. This is the music that you hear early in the morning. We're
What a
almost
nice
at
tribute.
the part of where I start to whistle. This is the
Here we
theme
go,
to
guys. Let's
Mancow's
whistle.
radio show.
They won't know.
This is the theme to Mancow's radio show.
And scene.
Oh, I can't whistle.
If at birth, you don't, we'll do
That, I thought I've heard it whistle a couple
I've
of times.
heard a whistle.
I tried.
Especially when you're wearing, oh no. Especially when you're, when you're wearing that skirt. Hey, listen, Zach, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. I got to tell you, I was a little thrown off when I saw your head roll by.
Oh, yeah, well, that's just me on top of the wheelchair. I'm not just a floating head.
No, but I mean, the window there, all I saw was your head just roll by.
Yeah, well, it was either, I was on some sort of, treadmill or a wheelchair.
Okay, so why are you in a wheelchair?
I have cerebral palsy.
I told you, $5.
You are so excited.
Okay.
You guys have been making bets on why I'm in the chair?
No. I have a cousin that's called me palsy for years.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because, and yesterday I said, why are you, I don't get it. Why are you, it's like he calls me palsy.
Yeah.
He says, no, I'm not saying palsy, I'm saying palsy.
Oh.
And I said, well, you know what palsy is? He didn't even, he's just, anyway. For real.
I thought you had a droopy face or something.
So when did it hit you?
When did it hit me? It hit me at birth.
It hit you at birth.
Or shortly after. I don't really remember it too well.
Hence, I thought it hit you around 5.
Oh, well.
No.
They noticed.
Right away.
Not right away, but 2 or 3. But
if at birth you don't succeed is a brilliant title, by the way.
Thank you.
And there's a broken egg on the front. Were you hatched from an egg?
Once again, my memory is fuzzy, but I think so.
You're getting great reviews on your work here. Boy, everybody. A lot of people I like, too. A lot of people I don't like you.
I'm universally beloved.
You are universally beloved. I must say, Lena Dunham on the cover, not a sales thing for me.
Is she naked?
No.
Wow.
No.
Have you watched the season of Girls? She's naked every episode.
We need that because we need that. All right.
Ugh.
So are you're a fitness guru?
I have a workout show called Workout Wednesday on YouTube where I try and run on treadmills and stuff.
How does that work?
It doesn't work very well, but it's funny.
My God, I feel awful that we're laughing.
No, that's what you're supposed to do.
The guy in a wheelchair and they put you on a treadmill. What do you just fly off?
No, I put myself on a treadmill.
Do you just fly off, dude? What happens?
Sort of. Yeah, but it's fun. It's like you got to put yourself in those situations.
Are you a stand-up comedian?
Not really.
No. Okay. Oh God, I didn't even mean. I did.
Dude,
what a jerk.
No,
are you a comedian?
I'm a comedian, but I've done stand-up maybe 3 or 4 times.
Okay. All right. I want to play this. This is a heckler getting owned by a comedian.
And I know that there are parents in the room tonight. For the parents in the room, I want to make sure you know this. You're not special. And I'm tired of your It takes more effort to order a pizza.
Have you guys heard about this Margaret show?
Yeah.
It was awkward and ugly and unfunny, and then evidently something happened.
What happened?
She started talking about rape and white privilege. She started yelling at the white audience that they had it, and pretty much everybody just went, "We hate you."
Right.
And she said, "Get up and leave. I don't care, white people. You're not getting a penny back." Well, guess what? They all got a refund.
This happened on Easter, right?
Yeah, on Easter.
Boy.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's not maybe you don't celebrate the resurrection of our Lord and Savior by seeing Margaret show.
Talk about rape.
Oh, I guess it went on, and yeah, it's just not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it, so I can't comment.
Yeah, but rape and the Holocaust are just and
Their first problem was buying tickets to see Margaret show.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was the first. So I love this story. A violent sex offender in Tennessee walking down the street. I guess he had one hand in his pants. He was enjoying himself. On the other hand, he was looking at hardcore pornography when a trailer broke loose and killed him. Had he not been watching porno in the middle of the street, he would have lived.
Oh, my God.
Well, I think it's ironic that he was watching porn and this was dealt with some of the crimes he may have perpetrated.
I called the police. They showed me his record, and his first rape conviction had been when he was 18. Yeah. And then there were several more. He had his life in order. It's a big loss. I loved him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the family.
I still love him.
Yeah, they still love him. The violent
he had
sex
his life in
offender.
order. He was watching porn in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Should I run for president?
By request.
Hey, how's it going? I'm calling in. I'm not going to be able to come to work tonight. If you could tell the manager I can't really talk to him right now. This is Chaz. I was supposed to start.
Who is this?
This is Chaz. It's supposed to start tonight.
What's your name?
Chaz.
Spell it for me.
Chaz.
And where were you supposed to work today?
I was supposed to work tonight, and I'm just not going to be able to. I'm going to have to reschedule. If you could just pass it on.
Is this orientation, or were you actually supposed to work?
I was supposed to work, but I can't.
Have you already worked before, or you said today was your first day?
Yeah, it was my first day, but it's just,
And what's the matter?
Well, it's just raining really hard, and my car's just not made for this kind of weather.
Yep.
It's just not going to be good for me today.
What's not made for this kind of weather?
Well,
in a way it's funny, and in another way it's not. These kids with helicopter parents that are going into the workworkforce right now, you ought to hear about them. They, I got a hangnail. I won't make it into work today.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It's just good. Yeah. Cloud cover. I can't. My car's just.
There's clouds out. He can't come to work.
It
is, as you know, two of my favorite things to do on the phone. One is to call job interviews I have no intention of
getting.
Oh, it's so fun just to mess with these people. And the other one is to call places and say you're not coming into work. Places you don't work at. They don't really know what to do. Like, who are you? Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm sure it's right. No, I'm supposed to start today, but if you just tell them, I'll give them a call later and we can reschedule.
Who's the manager that you talked to?
It was, I'm trying to think of his name.
Yeah, who is it?
Starts with an S.
Who?
I think
Was it a lady or a man?
it was a lady.
It was a lady?
Yeah.
And when did you talk to her?
It was a few days ago when I was in my interview. So.
Seriously, call a business today and tell them you're not coming in. A place you don't work. They don't know what to do.
Start making some tacos. So it's just going to teach me a little bit. So, but I'm just going to come out.
All right.
Later.
And I tell you this, no eternal reward will forgive us now for wasting the dawn.
Don't waste a day. And crank, will you? In the background, us.
Rock with the Mancow Show. Oh, yeah.
Big concert coming up.
Oh, that's right. Cheap Trick. April 1st.
Right.
Right.
And don't forget our big birthday show.
Night Ranger.
Yeah.
May 7th at the House of Blues.
Little party we're putting together. House of Blues, May 7th. Barbara's Books. It's a great independent bookstore there in Burr Ridge. Tonight at 6:30, our guest, Zack Anner, will be there. So if you live in the area, drop by and see him. If at birth you don't succeed, praised by everybody. The reviews are astounding.
Thank you. You should read it, man, and then I'll get one from you. We'll just
I like
put
it
on the cover.
I like it. So was it? I don't think we've had anyone in this. We haven't been here long. This is a temporary studio. They're building us a new showcase studio.
Well, it's real nice. This is real nice for the one that's not put together. This is pretty nice.
But I'm just curious. Was it being in a wheelchair? Was it tough getting in here?
No, I mean, obviously I just rolled in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
The main,
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
There's no steps, so it's fine.
Okay, well, I didn't know how accessible this place was.
No, it's nice. I would love to see your face a little more. But
I know, I'm hiding back here. Well, I got a computer screen in front of me. Hi, how are you? And why are you sitting sideways?
Well, because I can't turn around.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think that's not going to get under the console.
Oh, that's
there.
why.
Yes.
I thought it had something to do with your eyes that you had to...
No, the eyes are wonky, but...
Yes, he's looking at me and you at the same time, actually. You got a little Forrest Whitaker going there.
Man.
You know something? Wow.
That's fine, dude.
I didn't realize it was a chair thing.
We'll see what happens when you're looking at porn in the street.
I wondered why you were looking sideways at me. Well, I didn't realize your chair his chair can't fit. Okay,
right.
Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
No, it's fine.
I am the biggest jackhole. Paulie, hello, welcome to the program. Barbara's Books tonight.
I love your show.
Hey, man, what's up, St. Charles?
Hey, Comfortably Numb, I believe is the name of that song you're looking for.
Look, I'll just tell you this. It is a Pink Floyd song, and I want to say something else. Okay. There's a great Pink Floyd cover band and light show coming to the Arcada near you, sir, in St. Charles. Soon, very soon. All right, look, we've got Zach here. We've got Kendra coming in to film her TV show in about 40 minutes. Kendra on top. We've got Curly Sue. Remember the movie Curly Sue, one of the John Hughes movies?
John Hughes movie.
She is alive. She's here today. And then coming up at 9 a.m. this morning Ace Frehley,
He's
Space
awesome.
Ace, back in your
Yep.
groove.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, Ace from Kiss is going to join us. And by the way, we got a contest still in play here.
I'm a baby. I need some booby juice, Mama. Name this
We are
rock and
gonna
roll
get to
song
sports,
from
Al.
the
Hang
Loop
on.
Nursery and win. He's the Mancow on the Loop. Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
Joe, what do you think, man? What do you know? Come on, bud.
Hey, man, I love your show.
Thank you, pal.
I believe the song is Pink Floyd's Mother.
Yeah, I want to tell you what's and I could. Alan from Valparaiso, sorry. He said, "Hey, you." Murph, Southside said, "Goodbye, cruel world." John said, "Breathe." Jeff said, "Comfortably numb again." And I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't. Wish you were here, says Jeff in Custer Park. No, sir. You are the true winner.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Hello?
Erica.
No, this is not Erica. This is Betty, who's calling.
This is Mary.
But she's not here right now.
Well, I just wanted to let Erica know that if her dog comes in my yard again, I'm gonna shoot it.
Ma'am, she don't have a dog. That's not Erica's dog.
It's Erica's dog. I've seen it going in and out of her house.
That's somebody else's dog. Erica does not have a dog. She's never had a dog.
Keeps coming in my yard. I'm gonna shoot it.
You can go ahead and do that, but that's not Erica's dog. You need to call the person who owns the dog. It's not Erica.
It's Erica's dog. She goes walking it every Sunday. I know it's her dog.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Erica does not have a dog.
yes,
Erica
she
does not go walking with her dog
does.
every Sunday.
She has it.
No, ma'am. You got the wrong lady.
It's her dog. It's Erica. He's got the dog.
She has never had a dog.
I've watched her walking the little dog. It's a little fat
Ma'am.
dog with tiny little hot dog legs. I've seen it. Don't you tell me what I didn't see.
You called this number? Sit down there.
I always find the best way to handle issues is just get mad. Although I got phone scammed and got mad, so I shouldn't be so cocky about it. They're trying to keep they were trying to keep the UFC out of New York. Here's a gay politician, and I don't care if he's gay. If it was a straight person saying the same stuff, I find it very creepy.
Yeah, what he said was
This
really
gay
weird.
politician's argument against ultimate fighting.
I should really like it. You have two nearly naked hot men rolling around on top of one another trying to dominate each other. And just in case you don't know, that's gay porn with a different ending, okay? I won't describe the ending for you, but as I've gotten older, the endings are less important. Okay, so...
Geraldo, Dancing with the Stars last night, came out dressed as Donald Trump.
Wow.
Yeah.
Vladimir, hi, it's Donald. That was huge. It was huge. Hey, Vlad, could you hold on for a second? Melania.
Beyond lame. It couldn't have sucked more. Oh, God.
Vladimir, hi, it's Donald.
This is Geraldo
That was
as
huge.
Trump.
It was huge. Hey, Vlad, could you hold on for a second? Melania.
So he did his stupid dance and was quickly eliminated. Thank you.
And editor.
Thank you.
It's Tickle Yourself Tuesday. Yes. The Mancow on 97.9. The Loop.
What do we hate doing around the house the most? What's the chore you hate the most?
Me washing dishes. I hate it. It's the worst.
No, it's not top five. Al?
Well, it's got to be cleaning the bathroom.
That's number one. You got it. Number one. Ironing, washing windows, cleaning the garage. This song, number one on this day in Chicago, 1977. Do you know it, Al? Kath, you wouldn't know it. You weren't born. Oh, wow. It's Tickle Yourself Tuesday. Kathy's doing it. Bring it.
And now,
that was Queen, Keep Yourself Alive, number one in Chicago on this day, 1977. Here he comes, the very conversational, not reading at all, just talking about sports, Al Roker Jr.
Open wide for Chunky. Bulls versus an Atlanta Hawks team at the UC yesterday. It's beaten them by an average of 17 points in every game this season. Bulls 2 games behind Detroit for the last playoff spot with 10 to play. So it was pretty much a must-win game for the Bulls yesterday.
Yeah.
It was close. Close.
Yeah.
But no cigar. Bulls lose 102 to 100. So the Bulls now winless in their last 4, but 1 for 1 in moral victories, huh, Fred Hoiberg?
Oh, yeah, it's a moral victory.
We went down swinging, and that's something we talked about, to stay together and keep fighting. This team's averaging 109 over the last 5, and was playing is playing really, really good basketball. So again, I'm proud of how they went down swinging.
Yeah, so proud.
That's nice. We'll see if they go down swinging tonight in Indiana against the Pacers. Hawks in Minnesota.
Well, that's how your wife does it, right?
Yeah,
she goes down when you're swinging.
All night long, probably. Hawks in Minnesota tonight to play the Wild. A team that beat them a week ago in a shootout, beat them in that outdoor game a month or so ago. As a matter of fact, they haven't beaten the Wild at all so far this season. The good news is the Blackhawks clinched a playoff spot with their win on Sunday night.
Yes.
And more trouble for John Bones Jones, a UFC star, cited for drag racing in downtown Albuquerque. How dead must downtown Albuquerque be if you're drag racing there? Jones scheduled to fight at UFC 197 in April in Las Vegas to try and get his title back from Daniel Cormier, a title that was stripped from Jones last year when he was arrested. Here is John Bones Jones in a confrontation with that cop who pulled him over for drag racing.
Mostly on my left side, sometimes on my back.
Harassing me like this. Can't wait to get out of my face. You're despicable.
I feel the same way about you, sir.
Pig. Disgust me.
Once again, feelings mutual.
Wow. Classy.
And that is a way, black people, my brothers out there and sisters, that is absolutely how you're supposed to talk to the cops when they pull you over. Absolutely. There's nothing that could go wrong there. That's Mancow's In Your Face Sports on 97.9 The Loop.
I went to my apartment on a Monday at 1, singing do lolly lolly shaky bum shaky bum. Started moving in it on a Tuesday at 2, singing do lolly lolly shaky do. Wednesday at 3, I called the phone company.
You remember this, don't you?
Hey,
is this from like the electric company or something?
Thursday at 4, he came and knocking at my door singing, hey baby, I'm your telephone man. You just show me where you want it and I'll put it where I can. I can put it in the bedroom, I can put it in the hall, I can put it in the bathroom, I can hang it on the wall. You can have it with the bush, you can have it with the ring, and if you really want it, you can have a ding-a-ling, because hey baby, I'm your telephone man. Can you believe that?
David, hello.
That's awesome. What was that?
That was absolutely considered filthy when I was a kid, and you had to have it on vinyl.
Fun.
The telephone man. I'll give you my ding-a-ling. Hey, Lottie, Lottie. What's up, David?
Yo.
Hey, yo. Okay, so I'm very confused. So you hired someone, and they friended you, and then unfriended you, and you're upset. What's the story?
Yes. You shouldn't be doing social media with people that you just started working with. I think it's a terrible idea.
Okay, so a male or female?
It was a guy. I trained him and everything and friended me, and then so I was unfriended. So weird.
Why were you unfriended?
I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake, and he realized how stupid it was to do that.
So he friended you at work and unfriended you at work?
Yep.
And what's the issue?
What's the issue that I have with him at work? The issue is
Kathy,
that...
what am I missing?
I'm missing something.
This guy's a loser that he knows that the guy unfollowed him. That means he had to stalk the guy's page and realize that he unfollowed him. You're the loser, sir.
Yeah, were you looking at his page and wait, I used to be able to see more photos, didn't I?
No, I just noticed that my friends' numbers were lower by 1.
And you had to...
Wow, what a loser.
Wow, dude.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, Zach.
Friends on there, guys.
Zach.
No, I think you should really focus on your friends in real life. If you're looking at your friends on Facebook, that's an issue to start with. I mean, come on, dude.
Facebook friends are not friends.
They're not.
A social life is probably a better idea.
No, but there are a lot of people who are obsessed with. I mean,
and the reason they're dumping
it's
sure
not
is you.
official until it's on Facebook. There are a lot of people like that.
How many different versions? How many different? Your status. How many versions is that? How many? What do they have now? How many statuses?
Oh,
single.
You could post. For relationship
it gets
status.
complicated.
Single, it's complicated.
Yeah.
In a relationship, engaged, married.
Right.
In a domestic
Only
partnership.
losers change that. Normal people leave that blank.
Right.
Just leave it blank. I like that.
I think widowed is also an option.
Oh, it is an option. That's
Widowed.
right.
I want an option that says very married happily, but would consider letting you soak my goatee.
They just added that, actually.
Oh, they did? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's Zuckerberg. He's ahead of the curve.
Meanwhile,
guys, someone needs to put Wes, the lead singer of Puddle of Mud, in a hospital. He's obviously got mental issues. He had another meltdown in front of the crowd. The band last night left him on stage. Do you like this McCarthy girl? I think the boss looks pretty good, actually.
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, do you like her?
I think she's very charming.
Is she Chicagoan?
Yes, she is.
She is.
Oh,
She's
wow.
Jenny McCarthy's cousin, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
She does make me laugh.
What happened to her?
She's one of the Ghostbusters.
She's hot.
She
What
did
happened to Jenny is what you meant,
she
right?
did an anti-using your phone in the theater PSA.
Okay.
And here it is. And it's, yeah.
Uh-oh. I guess you caught me. I'm exercising and working out my body again because my body's my holy temple. And much like every holy temple, I treat it with respect. And that's how you should treat the Alamo Drafthouse because it's a temple to movies. I mean, you wouldn't come into a holy temple and text or make calls, would you? By the way, when you text, the light comes on. And you ruin every thing for every person in the theater. You don't need to check your Facebook at the Alamo Drafthouse because nobody likes your face or your book because you're the kind of person that keeps pulling out your phone during the movie. I gotta get back and working out my body. My trainers are all over me. These guys are crazy.
Hey, did you see Melissa McCarthy when she hosted SNL?
Yeah, when she was the basketball coach or whatever.
No, the one
When
where
she played Farley?
The one, no, yeah,
That was horrible.
The one where she was testing. They were testing a horror movie on her.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
It was one of the biggest laughs I've had from
So
SNL
funny.
in a long time.
She's great.
This Ghostbusters, I don't have a good feeling about it. So, the people that did Mancow TV and the people that did God, Guns, and Automobiles and they're part of the new Tales from the Crypt.
Wow.
And so I've been part of this for years, and they keep different people, but the people with power keep saying, Crypt Keeper, I don't know. It's kind of an old thing. We want to bring back Tales from the Crypt without the Crypt Keeper.
Well, then it's not Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, there's no point.
They did it. I saw it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
So now they've announced they are going to bring back Tales from the Crypt, and they are going to have the Crypt Keeper.
Nice. That's awesome.
But the whole time I'm going, it's like Playboy without nudity.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
There is no Tales from the Crypt without the Crypt Keeper.
Exactly.
You can't have Playboy without
Yeah.
boobies.
Yeah, I just got another issue in the mail. I was like, it's a nice ad for a bottle of scotch.
What's the point? What is the point, honestly?
Now we see if all those people that say I read it for the articles were being serious. That's the only point.
That's true. I told you about Ted Cruz and the stories long ago, before anybody else on Earth.
Yep.
Here's Conan.
Big possible scandal for Ted Cruz. I don't know if you're keeping up with this. It's been reported that a contributor to CNN has been having an affair with Ted Cruz. Yeah. All I can say is, way to go, Wolf Blitzer.
See, all Ted Cruz has to do is come out and point to his face. See, nobody would sleep with me.
Right.
The one I'm hearing is he nailed Donald Trump's spokeswoman. That's what I've been hearing. A rumor, I don't know.
I feel like an idiot.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Where are the shoes I gave you? She's got nice hair. These things stick to your butt.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
I feel like an idiot.
What's his name? Sit down. D-O-W-N. C-W? Down. D-O-W-N.
Down.
S-I-D, yes.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down. Sit down here. No, not here.
The Mancow on 97.9 The Loop. Mancow on The Loop.
Hello.
Hello?
Adam?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, what do you think, man?
Oh, love your show, love the crew.
Thank you.
My guess is E.T. extraterrestrial.
No, but I actually saw a porno years ago, E.T. the extraterrestrial.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And it was an alien, and instead of his finger was you
Well,
wouldn't believe what he did. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. So, Zach, how are you? Zack Anner's here.
I'm fantastic. It's been nice hanging out with you this morning.
Yeah, you know what? People pay money for that. And
well,
we're letting you
I
here for free.
But, you know.
Barbara's Books in Burr Ridge. Are you friends with Oprah?
I was friendly with Oprah. I met her like twice.
Yeah. I've met her twice. I've met her twice.
It's been,
Did you meet fat Oprah, skinny Oprah, in between Oprah?
She loves bread.
I think Oprah is beautiful at any size. And,
good answer. That's a smart answer.
I can't remember.
Yes.
Like, I don't really. She was gorgeous. Good hugger.
Yes.
What'd she smell like? She smell good?
Oh, smells
expensive
great.
perfume?
Heard she smells like pickles as well.
Time again for another exciting installment of At Home with Oprah.
Girl, I should not have had all them there pickle.
Smashing Pumpkins. Remember this from Batman and Robin? No? Okay, you're not alone. Look, the new Batman movie. Thoughts? Anyone want to jump in here?
No, it was a smash.
We got to see it, he's saying.
It was a smash.
You have to.
Why? Why do I have to? I hear it's not any good.
Because there's both. People that are Batman, Superman fans are raving about it.
It's
People who are Batman, Superman fans are hating it.
If you're a huge fan of either one,
here's what I heard
like
from you. Yeah, what?
If you're a huge fan of Batman or Superman, you'll love the movie.
Yeah, and you liked it, huh?
Huge. Loved it.
Huge. Okay, all right. I guess there are a few surprises in it, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's a few spoilers right here.
A Batman versus Superman surprise.
This Batman hates Superman because he teased him about Daredevil.
A Batman versus Superman surprise.
Lex Luthor tortures his prisoners by forcing them to watch Fuller House.
A Batman versus Superman surprise.
Bruce Wayne makes his billions suing Gawker for posting a sex tape.
A Batman versus Superman surprise.
No actual fight scenes, only Facebook comment feuds.
A Batman versus Superman surprise.
They rescue Richard Simmons.
A Batman versus Superman surprise.
Johnny Manziel appears as a new character, Stupaman.
A Batman versus Superman surprise.
Bruce Wayne equips the Batmobile with truck nuts.
A Batman versus Superman surprise.
Batman's voice is gravelly because he's constantly vaping.
Ben Affleck, no.
Oh,
Okay,
just the worst.
You want to ruin the movie for everybody?
Yes, because I'm not going to go see it.
I'm going to ruin the movie for everybody.
Okay.
It's take your fingers out of yours, fool.
What? I want to see it.
God. Do you know what brings Batman and Superman together finally?
What?
No.
No, go for it.
Lois
No,
Lane?
I'm telling you. No, it's not going to ruin it. This is how stupid this movie is.
They work out together?
What? Tell me.
Lex Luthor.
No, they both decide that their mother's name is Martha so they can be friends. They find common ground at their mother's name.
I don't want to see
That's
so stupid. And by the way, there's this big nuke monster, which is the same monster from Superman 4.
Yeah.
But, now we have better special effects.
Okay.
And basically he stomps and 50 city blocks blow up every time he stomps his foot.
Okay.
Millions of people die in this movie. Millions.
Right.
Does anyone ever? Do you ever think about? I mean, I know that
no one cares probably.
I know that's.
Yeah, well, some damsel in distress gets saved.
What's that?
Right?
What's
Where's the movie about the city cleanup afterwards?
Well,
those are the real heroes.
I always wonder about that too.
Well, That's kind of the premise of the beginning of Batman versus Superman is you see Superman fighting Zod.
Yeah.
And as he's throwing Zod around, the city's being destroyed, and Bruce Wayne's tower gets hurt, and his people inside get hurt, and then Bruce Wayne decides he hates
Superman.
Yeah. That's kind of what we're talking about. Is kind of the basis of why they start hating each other.
Okay.
Jeff, hello.
Hey, Kyle, love your show, bud.
Hey, brother, thank you. What's up?
I gotta take a crack at the mystery movie, bud. I'm gonna take a guess and say Little Miss Sunshine.
Little Miss Sunshine.
That's a great
That's what we call Al Roker Jr.
Yep.
For instance, just today I said good morning and he grunted.
Hello?
Oh, this is Louie. How you doing?
Oh, no.
All right.
Remember me? I played there this morning.
No, not really.
Oh, well, listen, I left a personal belonging by the 9th screen.
Okay.
Can you bring it in?
What is it?
My colostomy bag.
Really?
Get on the loudspeaker and have someone bring it in.
Okay.
Don't let the birds peck at it.
Okay.
This isn't funny. Show some respect for your elders. I'm a senior citizen. Why don't you get to be my age?
Okay, I'll have someone get on as soon as possible.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be there in 20 minutes. I need my sack. Go. Bring it in. Leave it at the front desk.
Okay.
You bastard.
It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, which means you can't call in. Well, you can, but you're going to end up talking to some part-time bored up with a speech impediment. Listen live for the real deal. Weekday mornings, 5:30 to 9:30 on The Loop.
The mean streets of Chicago, the numbers are startling. 750 right now. The numbers of shootings and murders and killings and rapes and killings. It's
Nine people killed this past week, 74 wounded.
And that's on Easter weekend.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, Jesus. God. Easter,
no resurrection for you, son.
They couldn't take a very. You know what is very interesting?
What?
Every man has his own gun sound. I always find that interesting. You cannot and usually your own motor sound, right?
Okay.
Explosion, sure, but every boy has a gun sound, and everybody has a theme song in their head.
Okay. So let's hear your gun sound.
I thought
it was pew pew pew.
That was my
awesome.
That was my laser.
Wait, your laser's great.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Oh, stop.
No, the after effect. Do it again.
No.
I love the
You're
end
making
part.
fun of me.
I'm not. I wish
Just
I could
like
do
when
that.
you said I had a Grinch body.
You guys should play together sometime.
And
you want to play sometime? Play date.
I'll never forget this kid. This kid left my house, and he was going down the street, on his Schwinn, and I just saw my action figures just falling out of his... And I chased him down and pushed him off his bike. He had filled his pockets. I went upstairs to get us some treats. All my toys were down in the basement. I went to get us cookies or whatever. I came back down, and he's like, I got to go.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I have your Destro figure in my pocket.
You just got here. And he drives off, and I'm watching. Wait, what's that? And another thing, and another thing, another thing. Yeah.
What a jerk.
Didn't you hate the rich kids that would bury their G.I. Joes?
They would bury them?
Yeah, they'd bury them when they die.
I took care.
Oh no!
I wouldn't bury any of my G.I. Joes because I wasn't going to get another one because I wasn't rich.
I took care of my kids. I took care of my toys. I did. I took care of them.
You even had a Barbie for them, right?
I got a Barbie, yes, so that my Planet of the Apes action figures and my Mego Star Trek and my Mego DC characters and Marvel characters so they could get laid.
And how did you explain that to your dad? Oh, no,
What?
Dad, I want a Barbie doll so that my G.I. Joes could get laid.
Well, I told you.
Sure, son.
I told you when I caught my mom and dad making love, he said, you remember that story?
No.
I saw our dog Happy was humping our Cairn Terrier. And I said, what's going on? They're trying to make puppies.
Yeah.
So then I walked in, and you know how they did, you know how dogs do it. You know what style they do it in. And I saw my mom and dad doing the same thing. And I said, keep going, Dad. I want a puppy.
Oh, my God. I have a couple of questions about this. Who bought you the Barbie?
What?
Who bought you the
Okay,
Barbie?
you see how that was boom, joke, music,
I understand.
next thing.
We were
Your first day.
We were into commercial break.
Some guy named Ronaldo.
I have another question.
Thank you, Zach.
Question. Do you
Thank
like
you, Zach.
gluten-free?
Thank you, Zach. We'll see you at Barbara's Books tonight in Burr Ridge at 6:30. We'll see you there. It's a great bookstore.
Bring pizza.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have pizza today. Actually,
Okay,
we got
great.
pizza in here. Grab some pizza before you go. Kendra is filming in here. We've got a guy from the Community Understanding and Nurturing Television. Wait a minute. Community Understanding Nurturing Television.
No.
Wait a minute. Louis J. Johnson is here, and he is against Kendra, and he's also against, any show like it. He's against Kendra, and he's against the Kardashians, et cetera, et cetera. Curly Sue is going to be here. Curly Sue herself is going to join us on this program.
What's her real name, by the way?
My real name?
No, Curly Sue's real name.
Oh, her real name? Oh, it's Alisan Porter.
Oh,
if
good.
I remember correctly.
Cool.
Do you know what my real name is?
They have no idea.
Loadmaster Lipschitz.
Boom! Music out. Commercial.
No. If this was right, that's what it should be.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
Music we cut.
Right.
But if Kathy, now is Lipschitz Jewish?
You're German.
Wait a minute, but that doesn't make sense. Why in this business would you pick a German name then as your fake name? That seems like a critical mistake. Oh, man.
I'm not leaving because I have to mow over like 12 people to get out of here.
No, we'll let you out. Hey, listen, did you really run away from home so you could have sex with Cindy Crawford?
Well,
What's the story?
I didn't know
She's a
it at the
Chicago
time.
girl, you know.
Yeah, I ran away from home to meet Cindy Crawford.
Did you run away or roll away?
I got about 4 blocks rolling.
Okay.
But like
rolling.
Didn't get very another Blues Brothers thing I love.
That's yes.
Yeah. Very ingrained in Chicago. Thank you for bringing that.
You're welcome, my friend.
All right.
So did you? So you got 4 blocks. You never
I got
did.
4 blocks. Never met Cindy Crawford, but I would still. I don't know what would happen if I met her. Would probably.
Hey, I did.
Oh.
And I've never washed my hand. You want to sniff it?
Oh, I would love
You
to.
want to sniff it? Zack Anner, Oprah's buddy. If at birth you don't succeed, I love this. Very inspirational stuff. Well written. Zack Anner tonight at Barbara's Books. Kendra, come on, bring Kendra in, guys.
Live from the deadliest city in North America, it's the Mancow.
I feel like an idiot.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Where are the shoes I gave you? She's got nice hair.
You're listening to Mancow. It's been a year since Mancow came to the Loop, and as is customary, the anniversary gift of paper was given, which he then used to start a fire in the studio. Once it was extinguished, the decision was made to throw a party at the House of Blues with the Night Ranger. So listen to Mancow for your chance to win tickets to the 1-year anniversary show, Saturday, May 7th. And don't ever give him paper as a gift. This is 97.9, The Loop, a Cumulus station. WLUP-FM. Chicago, Mancow on 97.9, The Loop. 24-hour news channels take 24 hours to do what we're about to do in under 60 seconds. It's ADD News on the Mancow 97.9 The Loop.
Shooting at the Capitol Visitor Center, man set off the metal detector, then pulled out a gun and had a confrontation with Capitol officers who fired. The suspect was wounded, and a bystander was wounded by shrapnel. Personal income grew at a relatively slow rate. Computer virus crippling information systems at a major Washington area hospital chain. MedStar says its clinics are open. There's no evidence at this point of any patient information being stolen.
The governor of Georgia has vetoed a bill that would have allowed members of the clergy to refuse to perform same-sex marriages.
North Carolina wants to let transgender people use whatever public bathroom they feel aligns with their identity. The state legislature believes that doesn't align with North Carolina values.
Gay rights groups have just filed a federal lawsuit. In Belgium, a man suspected of being the fugitive bomber seen on surveillance footage from the Brussels airport has been released. Prosecutors say there wasn't evidence to hold him, and a manhunt is back underway for that suspect seen in the surveillance photo.
So are you? I've seen you through several luxury places. Are you shopping, guys? Are you going to move to Chicago? What are you here for?
Well, we're here for you, man.
I know that. I know that. I've been part of almost every season, I think.
We got booked to come here to Chicago for one day. I'm like, tell me I'm going on Mancow, and they're like, And then next day I had it on my schedule. So
now you realize how much this messes up our whole interview.
Why?
Tell me I'm on Man Count. I got Hank looking at me. Hank, it would have been a different show had you not been here.
I know.
You're going to be on Man Count, Kendra.
I feel welcome.
I am on top all the time, right? Kendra on top.
Oh my!
That was the worst joke ever.
Hank is much more
so
attractive
bad.
in person, I must say.
He's attractive
I
on
thought it was
TV.
some
You're attractive too, Kendra. I mean, I'm sure he didn't mean to just go right past you too, Hank.
Hank's all dressed up today.
I want since the beginning, and maybe this is everybody. I wanted to hate Hank. I wanted to hate him.
Right.
I really did, and I'm a big fan.
Nice.
And I have always. Behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, Hank. I'm a big Hank fan.
That's right.
I'm getting chills.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
I really
Definitely.
am.
I've seen that, and I've noticed it, and Kendra told me all about you, man, so it's a pleasure to finally
Well,
get to meet you.
we've spoken. We just haven't been face to face. Did you have any idea what I would look like?
Yeah, I've seen you a couple times on TV.
Disappointing.
You've been on my show how many seasons?
Dumpier in person. I mean, TV adds weight.
Fantastic, man.
Okay.
You're looking great.
All right. And the kids are good?
Oh, yeah.
Are they at the hotel right now?
No. I was just telling that we won't make them suffer with our lives. Like they have their kid lives. They're on spring break.
8:04 right now at the Loop. I'm the Man Cow. Kendra on top. How many seasons?
This is the 5th season of Kendra on top.
But how many seasons you been on TV?
14.
14.
That's a long
14.
time. That's incredible.
Wow. 14.
That's longer than the Kardashians, right?
Yeah, I started. I'm not going to say I anymore.
Yeah.
We started a year before the Kardashians.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long run.
And kick their ass in a much
absolutely.
and a much higher. Just talking to E and others,
Right.
much higher. Class of people. Anyway.
Oh, sure. Sure.
In other words, the numbers were not only huge, but the people that were watching actually had some money versus.
Right.
Okay.
The people that watch.
Anyway, I'm just saying.
You love that Kardashian show, right?
I do.
If you're moving to town,
hey.
if you're moving to town and you want to secure financing on a new home, you guys, you gotta. You try doing this. It's not easy. Call David Hochberg over at Pearl Mortgage. Now, Tammy's heard me talking about David here on the radio, and she needed a realtor, so she got pre-qualified, and she wanted to buy a home in Buffalo Grove. And the pre-qualification thing's all BS. Not getting pre-qualified by those realtors. Well, they're gonna charge you. Hochberg will set you up. And seriously, getting advice on getting qualified from a realtor is like taking tax advice from Willie Nelson. Hilarious. It's a bad move is what I'm trying to say. So Tammy called David. He got all of her questions answered and introduced her to this guy, Gary. Anyway, she's in her house. She saved a bunch of money. Her monthly payments are low. No closing costs.
Nice.
And look, buying a house can be overwhelming. Al and I were talking about this earlier today on the show.
Yep.
I don't know, literally, not figuratively, literally how I'm going to keep my house.
Your taxes are ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Well, $17,000 a year.
Right.
And they're only going to go up.
Yep.
They'll freeze at 65, but that's a long ways off. Do you know how much money you have to have in the bank?
It's crazy.
I mean, if I live to be 80 or whatever, forget it.
I don't
anyway.
look.
Anyway,
I'm in denial.
If you're purchasing
I
a
just
home,
sign where it says sign.
if you're purchasing a home for the first time, you call David 312-751-1333 or go to WLUPDavid.com. He's helped me, got me in my house, and helped thousands of Mancow listeners. Okay, Kendra, welcome back to the show. And I've done a lot of TV with you, but with all that crew as well. Do you love Kim?
Oh my God, I love Kim.
She's awesome.
Yeah,
she's awesome.
Yeah, we have a very loyal team. We're like a mafia.
Do you remember? Do you guys remember the pilot that we shot to replace Stern? You remember the pilot, right?
Yes.
And it was sold. It was done. We were going to replace Stern not only on radio but on E. It was sold. It was done.
Yeah. What happened?
What happened is the station that had me, the station called Q101, got word of it and canceled my show because they didn't want me I was going to be across the street on all these Stern stations around America.
Oh, my God.
And so the TV show, that was the end of it. And the pilot that we did, the show would have been a smash.
Yeah.
And so what they did instead was the Lance Crawl show or something. And it was Lance Crawl acting like me. I think that's the guy's name. Some comedian doing a fake radio show. But I didn't have a show. So what's the TV show?
Right.
We didn't really have a show.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But all those people that went on to do Kendra, that's why I hate them all.
Well, you still have a chance. Now's the time. You don't have to be like,
Yeah.
Everybody gets on TV now.
Yeah. That's right. Said Kendra. Kendra, you and Hank, all the drama, everything you guys have been through. We did again, it's not about me, but I did a little family thing on the History Channel, and I tell you, I think we're still feeling it. They want to do more. It's a family destroyer. I really believe it's
what? Oh, reality TV?
Oh,
yeah.
Depends on how you look at it,
Yeah.
man. Like, we see it as we have the best home videos, and we're always working together and enjoying what we do. But
Yeah. Way to make it sound
Trying to
like
make it PC.
cake, like I don't know, cupcakes and rainbows.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is pretty tough.
You,
at the end of the day,
you are sacrificing a lot to be on that.
Yeah, because look, we have 30 minutes to tell a story.
Yeah.
People ask if it's fake all the time, like they wonder if it is, and it's not. But we have 30 minutes to tell the story, and we have to do it right, and we have to make it make sense to the public. It's like a memoir, and someone writing a memoir with a ghostwriter.
How many
It's the same
hours?
idea.
How many hours to get a half hour? How many hours are you filmed?
Oh my God! Like
people don't realize that either.
Months. It takes months to make
Yeah.
one half hour, and that's.
See, I don't ever want to do it again.
It's a lot of work.
We would get 2 million people an episode to watch, which is great ratings on the History Channel,
Yeah.
and they'd film me from the time I woke up till the time I went to bed,
Right.
and I could only do it 3 days a week because I had other jobs,
But like,
and it'd be 3 minutes.
But like season 3 and season 4, we're on
Yeah.
season 5 now. But those were like they were hammering. You
Mhm.
know, it was like hammering a dead horse. That really sounded really sad
Yeah.
right there. But I didn't.
It's okay.
I don't like to hammer a dead horse. That's really
No.
sad. But it's so sad because like we kept having to talk about the drama between Hank and I, and it was just like. But we still had to get over it at the same time. So we were going through this crisis and this like real, but we had to deal
Yeah.
with it on camera, and we had
And
to
you
make
have to
it
talk about it over and over again.
Yeah,
right?
but it was good though because it really did. Talking about it so much really just.
Are
made
you
it,
glad to be through all of that?
Oh my God! I
Hank,
never
are
want to
you
talk
glad to
about
be
it again.
through
I'm
all
so
of
over it.
that? Okay, as I talk about it.
The man just wanted weed, for God's sakes.
Look. Elephants never forget. Yeah, sure. It should be women never forget. Are you guys on the other side of it? Are you, all the controversy? Are you in love again? Are things better than ever?
Like Kendra was talking about, we came out of it a whole new relationship, and
Yeah.
it's fun because we got to know each other again, and this time around we're doing it right, and
well,
I'm happy. How about you?
We fell like back years ago. We fell into this whole like role play type of thing. Like that sounds really sexual, but I'm not talking sexual. But it was it was like the husband. You're the husband, so you should do this and act like this. I'm the wife. I should.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing each other as human beings. We're seeing each other as we want to care for each other, to make each other happy through life and healthy. Healthy minded.
Kendra, I want to tell you, it is touching so many people, and it's called the spirit of Jezebel, but I'm not going to get into that. But no, it really is, and the lust issue, and it is so. And I love my wife. You've met my wife. I have a great wife, great kids, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If I was into heroin, I would get offered heroin every day. If I was into food, like Al here, we got free pizza every day.
There's stacks of pizza in the green room right now.
I saw it.
And, no, seriously. And I just want to say to everybody listening, whatever there is good and evil do battle.
Mm-hmm.
When you try to, if you don't think there's evil, try to do good today and see what happens.
Yeah.
See what happens if you
That's a
try
good
to do
point.
good. And I just want to tell you, Hank and Kendra, and I'm not, believe me, I'm not doing this for TV.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this for you guys. Lust is a very tough issue for every man.
Yeah.
You were in the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah.
Sex sells.
Yep.
We're constantly bombarded with sex.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we're not going to give you anything intelligent.
Mm-mm.
We're not going to give you anything of value. But here you go, young men, masturbate.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No, you're right.
I'm not being funny.
No, it's true.
And look, it's an absolute addiction.
Mm-hmm.
I think pornography is boy. I'm a killjoy. I do think these young girls. Look, I got 2 daughters. I got 10-year-old daughters, guys. These young girls are, spitting and choking. And what are the guys that, I see what the pornography is. What are the men that my daughters are going to be dating? What are they being weaned on?
Right.
We were happy to see Playboy.
Right.
We never even had a hint of what was going
look
on
at
down there.
Instagram now. It's
Yeah.
not. You don't even have to open a Playboy anymore. It's Instagram. It's Twitter. It's like it's like a town without a sheriff. You know.
That's true.
You can find it anywhere now. So it's not taboo anymore.
I am bombarded with sexual images. I am bombarded with.
But maybe that's
yes.
the answer.
What?
Maybe you don't make it taboo, and maybe it's like a normal thing. Maybe it doesn't become like such a ooh, I'm doing something bad type of feel.
No, Kendra, I don't think it is taboo. I don't think evil's taboo anymore. I think it's uncloaked and out there.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, a beautiful woman naked in Playboy, which Playboy doesn't have nudity now. Is that, like, stupid? But it's like Fogo de Chao going vegan.
Yeah.
But that's an all-you-can-eat meat
They're
place.
just trying to cash out, I think.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I've got daughters. What do I want for their husbands?
Right.
What do I want? Do I want men when they're 18 going, God, I'd like to pull her pants off?
Right.
I just, as a father, and I've had everybody through here,
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's almost impossible for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, poor Mancow. It's almost, and I'm sure Hank and every guy, lust is such a tough one.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
So were you I pictured you as a skate punk girl. Is that kind of what you
How
were?
do you know? Did we talk about this?
I don't know, but I've read your books and I've seen your TV show.
Yeah.
So you kind of skated into the Playboy Mansion, and here you are, 14 years later.
Yeah.
This is so unlikely.
Yeah.
Your existence, your existence, whatever this is it a career? I guess it's a career.
Trust me.
Your life is bizarre.
No, trust me. I think about it every day. I'm like, I'm still here. Like, I'm still in this limelight here.
Yeah.
Like, how am I still here?
Well, you've kept yourself together. That's part of it.
Yeah.
Don't get fat.
I can't. I mean, that's the name of the game. That's part of the career is to.
And I was at the mansion. I was at the mansion several times with you and the girls.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say who, but that other bitch, Holly.
You said it all over my show one year.
Yeah. But
so fake.
Yeah.
So fake.
Listen. First of all, how old is the guy? How old is Hef now?
Like 87? 90?
He's turning 90
Okay.
in a couple days.
Guys, I've been there, and I
Yeah.
want to tell you, boy, I can say it now, can I? Girls, you got to be in bed at 9 o'clock. There's curfews. You can't go out and party. It really is like living with an old guy.
Wow.
And it's Hef, and he's great, and the mansion's nice,
Sure.
but it's old.
You guys are still
It's
good
old.
friends, right?
Oh, my
Yes,
God.
she still loves and Hank likes Hef. My point is, for this bitch,
Yeah.
Holly, if you saw it, I mean, it's like being it smells like and it's kind of like being at grandma's house, okay? I'm just saying,
Right.
like she was some captive.
Sure.
Like it was so brutal for her.
She knew the deal.
Hank, you suddenly have gone silent and you're looking at your feet. Why?
No, it's like
Is it because you don't agree with me, or is it because you do agree with me and don't want to say anything?
No, I think what was done, like you mentioned, I have the utmost respect for Hef, and I mean, we were just up there for Easter with the kids.
Yeah.
And for someone to write, like, I don't get this, a book 8 years after, a tell-all 8 years after.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're going to write a tell-all, don't you do it kind of like right away?
You don't have to.
Chris Angel dumped her. So
No, but right away,
Yeah.
she was still clinging on to him, Hef.
Yeah.
Having
Yeah.
him go
So
to
that's her
Cuba,
fame.
having him
That's
go
her
to
fame.
like Vegas
Yeah.
and being on her show, and like so she was just using him like all those years until
When the well run dry, you
Yeah.
know, people quickly change.
But your laugh is fake. No, I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you.
I spend every minute of the day practicing, and
There's a chapter in the book about Kendra's fake laugh from the other girl.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
A whole chapter.
And
out of
Kendra's
a laugh?
like,
And I guess she said something like how I like demanded
Oh,
like,
didn't you-
a car or something, and I'm like, I didn't even know we got a car. I'm like, someone came up to me like, do you want a car? I'm like, oh my god.
Didn't you slip off? Weren't you dancing on a table and you slipped off and kicked her in the face or something? She says you did that on purpose.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what she's talking about. Like,
There's some story.
you?
Kendra is here. Hank is here. The show is Kendra on
broke
top.
her
It
heart.
premieres the night of our
broke her
Cheap
heart.
Trick show, but it'll air over and over so you can see it. And she debuted in 2009.
Like, if I wanted to
There was
beat your
Kendra.
ass,
There was Girls
I would
Next
do
Door.
it.
There's
I
Kendra
would,
on
like,
top.
do
There's
it.
best-selling
Like, I would
books.
intentionally
Kathy,
kick
just
some
keep
butt.
having. Don't even. I'm just over here. You girls just talk. We'll do a quick break. Hank, welcome to the show. If you want to call us, you can. 591 Rock 591 Roll. We got a mystery movie going. Curly Sue is going to join us, and Ace Frehley is here today from Kiss.
Awesome.
Yes, love
You
it.
want the best? Well, we got a fourth of the
Well, we
best.
got Ace.
Ace from Coming up, 8:17.
Honoring the real heroes, like that guy who snow blows the whole block.
So, what can we expect? What can we expect this season?
This season, like we're moving. Well, we're
Kendra on top.
I'm trying to move on, you know, with everything. I'm trying to put the past behind me. I put the Hank stuff behind me, and it's totally 100% healed. But then there is something else that's hovering over my head. Well, two things. One being, my mom is threatening to write a tell-all book, so I'm kind of going through the wave of that, and trying to find out if she is, and also like the thought that someone brought up a Girls Next Door reunion idea. And now we're trying to like figure that out. So I'm like,
Your mom always seems so nice on the shows.
yeah.
Well, some seasons.
Money destroys
right?
families. The worship
It
of
does.
money.
Yeah, money does.
Is there big money? I think there is. I think there would be. Is there big money in a reunion of you three girls?
Yeah, I mean they are talking money, but but it's the thing. That's the new trend now, reunions now. So we're trying to, I'm okay with it. It's a little awkward to think about to get back with them, but
A reunion to do for a show or a reunion to make appearances?
yeah,
or?
for appearance and for my show. Yeah.
What did Playboy do wrong? Why are they done?
I think just simply
world
because
changed?
Hef.
Yeah.
I think Hef isn't behind it anymore like he used to be, and he was the mastermind. I mean, he was that was his love and his passion, and now like it's pretty much done.
How much time is he awake? How much time is he out of his bedroom? Honestly,
he is headed. He's
but
tired.
I mean, I didn't live there like you did.
Yeah,
but I mean, he's always in a row.
When I lived there, he would wake up at like noon.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Yeah.
And that's why you wake up at noon.
Yeah. And then
See, thank you, Hank. This is the thing about Hefner, and I love it. And the guy from Greatest American Hero and I Spy was there. What was his name?
Robert Culp,
and you would see all these old actors there. Larry Storch from F Troop. Anyway, it goes on and on, and there's a lot of hot young women, like Kendra. Okay,
I'm not young anymore.
And every night I've ever been there, and you've got all this hot trim, all this hot tail, and okay, now we're gonna. And his teeth to me always looked like they were chiclets swimming.
Then they eat sliders with onions on it.
Okay, and he's in his robe. All right, now we're going to watch. This is a silent movie from 1920. Every night I've been there, they watch silent movies. So whatever your view is of the Playboy Mansion, okay, Kendra is 19 years old. She roller skates up to the mansion. I want to
roller skates.
It's Playboy. This would be fun. Okay, we're going to watch this Lillian. We're going to watch this Lillian Gish movie.
Yeah, I mean it's a 75-year-old man's house.
It is.
But
I would sneak out of the movies. Like I would just like totally like leave, and because the Final Four would be on or something, and I'd be like, I really have to go, guys.
But were you? I mean, you were fed great meals.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God, I can't complain with those years.
You lived in lavish surroundings, and does he? And I kind of do this. Look, I have a wife that's younger, and I've done this with every girlfriends because I'll be honest with you, I've dated hot dopes. So did have kind of he kind of schools you, right? Teaches you thing. You learn things.
Not. I mean, he taught me about himself and about his heart, and I really like appreciated that. And I'm one of those.
But he didn't teach you about art and music, and you didn't learn things like that. Because there's a lot of it going on in the mansion.
I was like 18, 19, 20, and I was ready to. I was just there to party.
So you weren't listening to Benny Goodman like
who? I wanted to drink and drink and drink and go crazy.
Well, you can do that here in our studio today. I
do see the Patron over there.
Take it with you. The picture with Hefner. He put out John Lennon put is that a Picasso? John Lennon put his cigarette out on it. I heard that story.
Right. That's true.
A Picasso.
Yeah.
This is where John Lennon.
Yeah.
Come on over here. He tells the same story to everybody. Yeah.
How does that work, Kendra? Where if you buy the mansion now, you have to let him live there until he dies?
I honestly don't.
How the hell would she know?
No, that's the story. Remember?
No, it is the story, and
you guys should buy it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Has celebrity wife swap?
Hank, sell your company so we can
Has celebrity wife swap happened yet with you?
Oh, I've done it years ago.
We did that
we swapped with Kate Gosselin. John and Kate Gosselin.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and
sounds horrible for Hank.
I had the 8 kids.
Yeah, sorry, Hank. Wow.
I want to tell you something. Hank. I saw her naked yesterday. Yesterday was her birthday. I saw her naked. Not you. I've seen you naked a lot. Sorry, Hank. Yeah, I don't.
She took note for me.
It may have been. It may have been on the internet. It may have been fake, but it never ended.
Good for her.
I think the kids walked out. I think 7 and 8 just walked out.
You know what? Good for her. She probably needs it though. 8 kids, raising 8 kids. That's crazy. She deserves to get naked, be free, drink. I don't. She can hang out with me for a week and I'll rough her up.
Yes.
Kendra, Cal was talking about the regulars at the Playboy Mansion, the quintessential regular Bill Cosby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Did you ever drink
see
with
there?
him?
What
Yeah.
were some of your encounters with him?
No, hey, never link Bill Cosby to the Playboy Mansion. Like, that is, like, see, that's what they did at the same time with Holly's little crazy, stupid tell-all.
Mhm.
Like, they linked, and then all of a sudden Bill Cosby's little media craziness came out, and then all of a sudden it's like this whole, it's not related at all. So, you know, like, he's his own nastiness. And Hef is a very classy man who had.
I promise you, Hef wouldn't.
You know,
yeah, Hef
nothing
wouldn't.
nothing under Hef ever happened. Like nothing. Like, you know, there are mansion parties there that are sponsored by other companies.
Right, sure.
And that's why the mansion gets a bad rap. You know,
Because these things happen when the mansion's basically being rented out.
but Hef is very, very like controlling, and he's very protective of his. He's zero policy with drugs. If he finds out someone's doing drugs, get out. Like, you're banned.
And you were a drug user, weren't you?
What?
Wow. He's talking about when you were younger,
Okay,
like
when
the
I
fire
was,
liner.
Weren't you? I always thought you smoked weed.
Oh, is that? Wait, you think
Weed doesn't count. Weed don't count,
My
Jim.
bad,
That's legal
okay.
now.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
rap
I'm
about
a
it.
few
I'm
years
not a
older than
weed-
you.
I'm not even a weed smoker.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Hank and Kendra. Yes, weed is drugs.
Grass.
Okay, well, I
That's
don't.
not drugs to you?
I don't.
Yes,
smoke.
I call it grass, asshole.
Mary Jane.
The Mary Jane, the bud. You guys
Well,
don't.
you know what's funny is I
Yeah.
was at the mansion the other day, and then one of the old guys that is a regular up there. He
Yeah.
goes, I'm glad you're not on drugs anymore. I'm like, what? And he's like, I'm like, wait, you thought I was on drugs the whole time when I was living there? And he goes, yeah, I'm just glad. I'm like, are you joking? I never touched a drug. Okay, maybe once, but
Do you know how many times they called me in? And hey, man, we're drug testing. Okay. No.
Right.
We don't want to.
She's like the Playboy Mansion.
You're no. Here
Heads
at
up,
the
heads
radio
up,
station.
heads up, Mancow.
I mean,
We're testing
bosses.
next week.
I
Hey,
would
man.
smoke weed every now and then because I was bored. But I was so bored up there. You have no idea.
They thought I did cocaine. Look at the way I act.
Right.
And they're like, hey, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
but if I ever
Cut
found
it
that
out.
out, he would ban you from. Like, he did that.
No, I don't do that. I didn't do it. So I know what you're going through with
But-
people thinking you do stuff you don't do.
Right, but there was this girl that came up there,
Yeah.
and she was a known like drug user. She was doing coke,
Yeah.
and Hef found out, and he banned her for life.
There's this rumor going around that I like to take legal but barely legal Asian men, shave them and touch them, and it's not true. It's just not true. So, all right, Schomburg, hello. What's up, Matt? What's the mystery movie?
Mancow, I love your show. It's mystery movies Alien.
Boy, you're not close at all. Let's go to Titus. I want to do the clue again though, Cheese. Let's go to Titus. Hi, Titus. How are you?
I'm well. How you doing? How
Great,
you doing? Good
great,
morning.
man. Loved you on Deadwood. Is the Deadwood movie happening?
There's lots of stuff being bandied about in the press, but I have not heard anything official. But I'm assuming that they're moving forward. But I think it's baby steps. It takes a little time to get it all sewn up. It's a pretty huge cast if they can
Gotta love that
reassemble
show.
everyone. So
And then
it was a lot of fun to do.
on Lost, he was the Man in Black, and now he's been on The Good Wife, and I mean he's been on it. And Bosch is an Amazon show you're doing. Tell us about Bosch.
Well, we are in our second season, and here we come. Harry Bosch returns after a 6-month suspension for pitching a police captain through a window. So he's a little bit of minding his P's and Q's, and it's only for a short period of time because as soon as he comes into contact with someone who's inept, ultimately his attitude and not suffering fools kind of rears its ugly head.
You are Bosch.
He is. I am Bosch.
You've been in every Ben Affleck movie that he's done. Gone Baby Gone, The Town, Argo. Have you seen his turn as Batman, and what do you think?
No, ironically, I was in London at the same time and was supposed to go to the premiere, but was so ill from jet lag that I had to decline. I have not seen it. I'm savoring it for this weekend, and I'm going to go and probably sit through it 3 times, but I cannot wait.
And Transformers, you were in the Transformers, the last one. Did you spend time in Chicago?
I sure did, and had a great time. I flew in an attack helicopter, literally through the skyscrapers of Chicago. I love Chicago.
Wow.
Did you hit? Because I know Michael Bay, like me, hangs out over at La Scrolla. Did you get some great Italian when you were here?
Oh, yeah, I had some great Italian food. I got to listen to some really great music. I was staying in the Trump Tower.
Yeah.
And had I known what I know now...
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Give me a break. The show is Bosch. Titus, thank you. Who's brought in all this pizza for us today, Al?
San Fratello's did.
What? Where? Who?
San Fratello's.
Al, you just won't stop, will you? You're going to keep eating until you pop. You're going to die.
I'm doing my best.
He lost a foot to the diabetes.
It's pizza.
You could look like Hank. You could be a smooth,
I could.
Clean-shaven black man. You could think of all the tail you could be getting, man. Huh? Instead of blobby.
Oh,
what?
Claire's hot.
No, I was talking about him being blobby. She's a little big, but blobby's probably not the right. Anyway. Ooh, every show has a dead point, Kendra, and it just happened. So, how's the love life? How often?
We have a rule.
Yeah.
But we don't really say it. We just know it.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
How do you know when Kendra's in the mood? Is there a sign?
Am I ever in the mood? I'm always in the mood. I
he's
just
always
don't
chasing
express
her.
my feelings.
She won't give out like obvious hints or anything like that. It's more like a cheetah
guessing
stalking a gazelle in the African wilderness. I kind of like got to move around very gingerly and then just pounce when I can.
Perfect. Does she take forever to come to bed? With kids?
I had to re-listen to what you just asked.
Right.
I hope you're not dyslexic.
Well, you guys don't have to get up. I get up at 2:30 to do 2:30 in the morning.
Hank actually does the morning shift.
Right, with the kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll do the night. But
Wait, what?
That is a bunch of shift.
Hey, no, she tickles little Hank before bed, but when Elijah's a daddy's girl, so she'll go to put her down, then Papa. So then I'm in there with Elijah.
I try to put her down.
Having kids though has cut into your time together.
No.
What?
Yeah. Look,
what do you mean time?
Your special time, your alone time.
You know what? You know what I do is I'll be like, because little Hank,
chain him up, lock him in her room. What do you do?
I'll be like, little Hank, you're going to bed early tonight. Why, Mama? Because I'm having sex with your papa, and I'm okay. Yeah, I'm so open with him.
Oh.
He really doesn't know what it means yet, but
No.
we were driving the other day.
Wait, no.
He wants to. He's so mature. Yeah.
No.
Going back to how you were talking about nudity and taboo and all that.
No.
It's you got to accept the way the world's going. Is everything is out there now.
He becomes a preacher.
Oh yeah, I'll get on my pedestal.
Kank, Kendra,
it's out there everywhere.
You're wrong. You are so right. You are so wrong. This is an episode of your TV show. I'm a parent. Please do me a favor and talk with anybody ever that has had any encounter with anything sexual involving their parents, caught their parents, seen their parents. Dad got a girl for the son for his birthday or something.
Here's my side.
It ruins it.
Here's my
your
side.
Kid is going to look back at this as so creepy.
No, I disagree. Because here's where I come from.
Please.
I wish I saw that.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
You wish you saw your parents having sex?
I never had two parents together, and I wish I did. And I wish I would have seen that at this age. Like, I wish I would have seen some sort of love, because I would have been more of a...
Well, love. We're talking about love is different from sex.
No, it's not. It's
yes.
the same
Yes, it is. I can have tons of sex and not love you.
I would have known that.
I would love Kendra, but
they would have
right
loved
there.
each other in order to have had sex. So I would have appreciated that more
than
not.
How old are your kids?
6 and 1.
And you say I'm going to go have sex.
Yeah, I mean, not all the time.
My parents were very open like that, too. My parents are from Greece, so they have, like, a European kind of way about them.
That's not European.
Yes, it is. Sex, nudity, it's not taboo in other countries, just here in the United States. So what they're doing is fine. Sex is a natural thing.
How do kids think they got here?
His look on his face.
He's just shocked. Mancow Muller is shocked now.
You're so... You guys are so... You're so wrong.
She doesn't just say it right away, but if she says Mom and Papa need some alone time, and he's like, why?
Does she do a hole with does she do the okay symbol and take her other finger? We're gonna and that's just come on.
Little Hank see my Playboy. He sees me naked every day. I have no shame. Like, I have no shame. Like, we take baths together, we take showers together. Like, I have what's so, I don't know, if you hide something, then it's like, it becomes more like taboo. Like I do wear a bathing suit in the bath with him, but I don't mind like going in and changing in front of him and stuff like that. So a body is a body. You know, it's not taboo anymore, and I'm so glad that like we're breaking through those walls right now. You know, like I don't understand.
Hold on.
Sorry for all the likes.
That's all you hear is just the likes.
You let your son see you in Playboy.
Of course, he's been upstairs and he's seen Hef's office with naked. He was just there 2 days ago and he saw naked photos everywhere.
If you point it out to the kids, then they pay attention to it. But he was just in his own little world.
I wouldn't have been.
If you say it's wrong, then
I would have had my little Willie out spanking.
He saw nothing wrong because we didn't make it seem wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you always say that your parents didn't have a problem with you drinking alcohol before you were 21. So when you turned 21, you weren't out binge drinking and going crazy like everybody else.
So maybe if I'd seen my parents have sex my whole life when I was 15, I would have been
That's right.
such a
You'd
horn
be a
dog.
librarian
So
right
you never
now.
saw that? Are they still together?
Well, in heaven, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My mom just died yesterday, so.
Stop.
It's a tough
she
show
didn't.
today.
His father passed away a long time ago. Don't say that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
I was just on a radio show with a guy who
Now
lost
listen.
his dad, like,
Now that you know I was fooling, okay, now come on, tell me the truth. You don't really say to your kids, I'm going to go have sex.
Yeah, I mean, not all the time, but yeah, I
twice.
Tell me you're kidding.
No, I'm serious.
Tell me you're kidding.
I feel like an idiot.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Where are the shoes I gave you? She's got nice hair. These things stick to your butt.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's
What is it?
312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
I feel like an idiot.
All right, we're live. Let's go to Anthony. Hello.
Hey, man, love the show, man.
What is the mystery movie today for fabulous prizes?
Fabulous prizes, Curly Sue, baby.
Curly Sue is right. Yes. Yes. Reality TV star Kendra's here with her husband Hank. Did you guys ever see Curly Sue? Did you see Curly Sue when you were a little girl?
Loved Curly Sue.
Okay, well we got her on the phone right now. Alisan, how are you? Alisan Porter, she was Curly Sue. Hi, Alisan.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Was that filmed in Chicago? I forget.
It sure was. Yes, It was.
John Hughes movie, wasn't it?
Yes.
God,
yes.
How awesome was he? Lived about a couple of doors down from where I live now, so we still hear about him all the time in the neighborhood.
He was amazing, and Chicago was amazing.
So, look, everybody's talking about your performance on The Voice, your voice. I'm going to play some of your music. But here's my question. You did Curly Sue. What year was that?
91.
91. And now, so between that and The Voice, where you been?
I've been on a journey, man. I did some Broadway shows and I did my own music, made some albums and was in some bands, and I got married and I had babies and, just lived a lot of life, and now I'm trying to come back around.
And you were the lead singer of Veruca Salt, right?
No, I was not.
I'm just being stupid. She was also one of the kids in the Steve Martin hit Parenthood. So she did a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Here she is. She is on The Voice. Check this out. Here she is on The Voice.
It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. So I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
Wow.
You know it don't snow here. It stays pretty green.
So I'm doing the math, and if you would have been what age at Curly Sue, and then it's take and divide. So you got to be what? You're in your 60s now?
Yes.
Maybe I did my math wrong.
67.
Okay. So I did read somewhere that you overcame addiction, and your addiction was what? Booze or drugs?
Kind of a little bit of everything. Just whatever I could get my hands on, I would say.
All right. So were you ever partying and you're like, whatever, passing a bong around, you go, hey, I was Curly Sue. Did that ever happen?
I I think that I probably was partying to forget that I was Curly Sue, so no.
Because there was a time in my life when I've gotten a big kick out of getting high with Alisan. And I went to the big Blackhawks Stanley Cup winning game with Jim Belushi, the co-star of Curly Sue.
Yes, you did.
He was very pissed that she got, still pissed that she got top billing. Anyway, so it'll be on tonight. You can see her. If you remember the show? You remember the show? You remember the movie?
Yeah, of course.
Do you call a movie a show? The show. We're going to the show. No?
Movie.
What?
Movie.
I'm the only one that says show. We're going to the show?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Glad we could all reach common ground here. Kendra's here. Kendra on top, and boy, she is. And we got a guy here who is not a Kendra fan. Step up to the mic, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's your issue with these?
Well, everything that's coming out of her mouth.
Were you upset about what you just heard about? They say they're going to have sex to their 6-year-old.
Absolutely, but I'm not shocked.
Okay, I want to talk about this some more. Hang on. We'll be right back. No, it's all good. It's all good. Free speech here. We'll let everybody talk. Yeah. Out on DVD.
The Loop. The Mancow on the Loop.
Oh, man, that's just obnoxious. Pizza pie. What's going on now?
San Fratello's is opening a new location in Naperville, and tomorrow you get free pizza if you go there.
Nice. If you mention Mancow. In Napervillans.
Yep.
We have a lot of listeners in Naperville.
We do.
Good luck. Okay. Tomorrow, go in there, mention Mancow, free pizza.
Swingers.
$8.50 right there.
Awesome.
It is the swinginest place.
It's awesome.
Not in America, but certainly in Illinois.
Absolutely.
Everybody's having sex with everybody.
That's true.
San Fratello's. Great. She's a beauty. Kendra is here. Husband Hank is here. Glad you brought your husband. That's great. The Flash is on tonight. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on tonight. 12th season of Deadliest Catch. People versus O.J. Simpson. Is it the last one tonight?
No, it's not the last one. But
what a great
this
show.
will definitely be the episode where you will go, I didn't know they could say that on television. And you'll be saying that a lot.
The Carpool Karaoke Special is on tonight.
Nice.
This is where James Corden going carpooling with people and saying
it's actually
it's pretty entertaining.
Very,
pretty entertaining. Okay, so let's. I want. You have a problem with what are you the Wilkinsons? What do you call
Baskets?
The baskets?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Basket cases.
That's a show.
She took his name. Good.
Yeah.
That's a show I love.
Yeah.
Have you seen Baskets? A guy named Baskets.
It's Zack Galifianakis.
He's a clown in Bakersfield.
How do you spell it?
Louis Anderson is his mom.
It?
Like a basket.
Like a basket, yeah.
Like 2 T's or
no
one?
T's, just one.
It's weird, but I like it. All right, so anyway, we're going to hear what your problem is. I have a problem with what you said, but hang on. Let's
Everybody
get something
has a problem with anything I say.
No, I had no problem with you, and then it was like, wow, it was like stubbing my toe in the middle of the night. Ouch!
Because you took my last name?
I wish I could. No. I think it's too much sexuality around the kids, but hang on. Let's give something away.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your Loop Rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not. You need me to turn it on. Everyone has one, and if you put 3 fingers in my holes, it's gonna be a shocker.
Wow.
Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow. 591
I don't think so.
Rock, 591
Not in this case.
roll. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
I was never a lead vocalist, not like Bowie or Jagger. I was stuck at a piano, which is a 9-foot plank. Yeah.
Elton John carpooling.
And so I had fun with my outfits. Yeah. And I just went for it. I remember when I was young. Reminds me of the Muppets.
Carpool karaoke. Elton John is being sexually sued for his harassment. He evidently liked to put his hands down his assistant's pants. He liked to jam 2 fingers between his ass cheeks.
That's part of the job.
He liked to twist the tips. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
and
Elton John's assistant.
You got to read the small print.
Yeah.
Wait,
what do you expect?
And he would say to the guy, and I think this is an English word for your junk, but he would say to the guy, Whip your Todger out and let Uncle Elton say hi.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Is this real?
Yes. Wow. Yes. I don't know what he's asking for. Do we have the amount? We don't have the amount. And he quit working for him in 2014. So
how many years did he work for him accepting that kind of treatment?
Yeah. You know what? What would you give for that kind of treatment, huh?
I would do it right now.
I know. You'd love it. So this is Guns N' Roses doing AC/DC.
Can't wait.
So yesterday, guess who left the same studio?
AC/DC and Axl.
AC/DC and Axl.
Yes.
Wow.
We broke this news before anyone.
Before anybody, we had it. Guys, it looks like there's some truth to this nonsense that Axl Rose is going to come out and sing with AC/DC.
Wow.
And then he's going to go back and sing with Guns N' Roses.
Yep.
And you think, well, God, that just sounds stupid and insane.
Right.
That's Axl Rose.
That's
Exactly.
He is stupid and insane.
He doesn't do anything with anybody for 20 years, and now he can't stop him.
Coming out of hiding party.
He hardly has the stamina to do a Guns N' Roses show at this point. He's gonna be the opening act and
No. He's gonna play 10 AC/DC shows in between the first 6 Guns N' Roses shows.
I'm hearing they're
going
to do shows together. I'm hearing they're going to do shows.
I will be at those shows.
I'll fly somewhere to see AC/DC.
I don't like the way I do not like the way they treated Brian Johnson. I love Brian.
Yeah.
And I told you about the guy that called, a well-known celebrity. He said, and he was quite indignant with me. And he said, Mancow, grow up. We don't like each other, just like you guys don't like each other. It's a business. It's a business. It's show business. They don't care about Brian Johnson. They next get the new guy in.
Couldn't they have waited one day, though? Like the day.
And the
he
truth
lost
is,
his
we do
hearing.
like each other. I haven't liked everybody that's in here, but I do like everybody that's here with me now because I got to pick. But
we like you too.
I didn't like when they would shove people on me.
Yeah, they like you too.
Yeah, sure, I can tell. It's funny how much you love me as long as that check cashes. Yeah. You got it. And how great is our boss, huh?
Fantastic.
He's the
great to
best
see.
program director we've ever had.
Oh, he's a great program
and
director.
the best hair.
Nice.
The hair is ridiculous.
Can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to order some flowers.
Sure. And who will they be going to?
To Wade.
And what would you like?
Like a dozen tulips or a couple dozen.
You want a dozen or 2 dozen? We have a special on 2 dozen.
Well, that's our general manager.
45, or 1 dozen is
You're calling Pro Flowers?
Oh, you got to do the 2 then, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's stupid. Like for the extra $13, duh, right? Okay.
And then your name?
Leslie. Can I do like a card or anything?
Oh, sure. I can do a card for you. Sure.
Okay. Just put to Wade.
Uh-huh.
My butt hurts, but in a good way. Love, Leslie.
Oh, my God, dude.
Hello?
Yes. All righty. I got it on there.
Cool.
Okay.
Could you put that little emoticon face, like the ouch face?
No!
I do the ouch face.
It should be on your keyboard.
Well, our cards are handwritten.
Oh, well, can you just draw like a little face, like, ouch?
Sure.
Okay, can you read it back?
Yeah, well, it'll be here, so when you come on, you can fill out the card.
No, I'd rather have you do it, so I have bad penmanship.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, so read it back?
No, I will not.
Why not?
Because we have other customers in the store.
Oh, just whisper it then. I just want to make sure you got it right.
No, I got it right.
To Wade, my butt hurts, but in a good way. Love, Leslie, and then little ouch face.
Correct.
Ouch face.
Okay, do you want to read it back just to make sure?
No, I sure don't. You have a good day.
No! No! You're a monster. You are a monster. And if he asked, it was not my idea, remember?
Yeah, it wasn't. You didn't text me to do that.
I loved Guardians of the Galaxy. Looking at response, critical approval, audience approval, Guardians of the Galaxy is the 5th best superhero movie of all time. And you have a chance to hang out with Chris Pratt on the set of Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Hey guys, Chris Pratt here. I'm going to get right to it. I want to make you the newest Guardian of the Galaxy. What? I'm being serious. I've teamed up with Omaze to offer you the chance to be my comrade for a day on the set of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'm just filled with the giving spirit of charity, and I'm giving it all up. I'm revealing who Star-Lord's father is.
You don't understand what a spoiler is. I keep telling you this every
I do know what a
time.
spoiler is. I had one on my Honda CRX in high school.
Hey-o.
So click the button or go to omaze.com/Chris.
Omaze.com.
That's right. Omaze.com/Chris or just click the button, bro.
When you hold.
I heard Bowie was going to be his father in the second one, but then he died. So, the number one, and I agree with this, the number one superhero movie of all time, The Avengers, followed by The Dark Knight, then Spider-Man 2, Superman, the original with Christopher Reeve, Guardians of the Galaxy, Hellboy, no, don't agree, Captain America, Winter Soldier, new Captain America movie looks pretty good, Civil War, right?
Yeah.
Amazing, sure, cheese. Iron Man, Dark Man, I love, that's an underrated, great movie, Dark Man. And X-Men. Your wife would like that, Dark Man.
Dark Man?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what she likes. And the worst superhero movies, Super Babies.
Never heard
I
of
can't
that.
remember that.
Superman 4, Quest for Peace.
Oh,
That movie's awesome.
That movie sucked. Batman and Robin.
That did suck.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
The new one, not the
Last year's.
Check
Howard the
this
Duck. Love Cheese
What?
is in it.
Oh,
Love
I
Cheese
was
is
in that.
Should be in the top 10.
What?
How is Howard the Duck on the worst?
No kidding.
Should be the best.
He's in Howard the Duck. He is in the
train
duck
scene
suit.
or whatever. Right?
Yeah. Superhero movie, Catwoman with Halle Berry. The Spirit.
You got to have it that higher than that.
The Batwoman, 1968, I don't know it. And Ratfinka Boo Boo, I don't know that one either. But that's what I say when I want to have sex. That's my words
That's
for my
your
wife.
yeah, right.
Ratfinka Boo Boo.
When the kids are around, right? It's cold.
Hey, Tom. Sounds dirty, but it's not. What do you think?
It's a bowling ball.
God, I thought so too. No. Hey, Ace is going to be on right now, right?
That's
Ace
right.
Freely?
Yep.
Ace Freely
Any
is supposed to
minute.
call any minute. Okay. Ace Freely from Kiss. You guys are big fans of Kiss?
Yeah.
What kind of music do you guys listen to when you make the Beast of Two Backs? When you're
The what?
Oh,
when you're having
yeah,
sex.
that's a great question.
When you're having sex, what do you guys listen to?
Some Jodeci, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
some
what,
90s R&B.
I don't
Nice.
For
know.
sure.
I don't know what Jodeci
I like
is.
it.
I don't.
Come and talk to me.
Really?
Yeah,
What
go-
was the-
I'm not going to
You
sing
guys are big
again.
fans, huh?
And Blackstreet.
Blackstreet's good
How
too.
about Boys to Men? Water Runs
No,
Dry.
it's too like romantic.
I listen to Robbie Neville. What's it to you? No, you guys are just picking obscure stuff. You don't make love to that. You make look, Hank. Let me help you out here, bud. Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing.
Oh, we love the Marvin Gaye,
Come on.
the Al Green. We got
Al
those.
Green.
Oh, yeah.
Al
that's great
Green.
stuff.
Those songs come out when we have like 2 days to ourselves.
I understand.
That's when they really have some time.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're in Chicago. The movie, the TV show, Kendra on Top. I'm sure they put you up in a nice hotel, and so you can enjoy your time here.
Yeah, we're going back today.
Oh,
actually.
God.
So it was in and out, but we had
Any
a great,
chance you had a quickie listening to my voice earlier this morning?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, good. And Hank, could just once, with your permission, can she call you Mancow when you guys have one of your sessions? One of your marathon sessions? Okay, that's a no. All right. Sir, come
I'll
up
say
here.
man.
This is Lewis from the Community Understanding and Nurturing Television. And your problem with Kendra on Top is what?
Just about everything that's come out of her mouth. I mean, I personally don't have a problem with both of you, but what you represent. I put you in line with the Kardashians. I feel that you're probably going to follow in the footsteps of Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Well, you objectify women. You started your career by sharing with 2 other women. And just everything you said just about the way you're raising your kids, I think it's a no-brainer. How many in this room have seen their mom naked?
I have.
A lot of us.
How many men have seen their mom naked? And
I never saw my mom naked.
And have the mom show them a picture saying, hey, this is me naked, or get dressed
But
down.
my mom wasn't hot. Maybe if my mom looked like Kendra,
I mean, I
but
saw my mom
that's
naked,
creepy
but it was
too.
an accident.
That's creepy too.
So now imagine
down to
this:
her
when they grow
knees.
up, they're going to see it anyways. And
They're going to see their mom naked anyways?
It's a new world now. I mean, look at all these, like Kendra said, Instagram people. What are their kids going to say about them putting their stuff all over social media?
What is this? What is this new world stuff? I mean, why
Social
does it have
media?
to be a new world? Do we have to go along with? I mean, are we Pied Piper? Are we going to be lemmings off a cliff?
Do you have
Just
social
because?
media?
Yeah, I'm not talking about social media. I'm talking about if it's cool, if it feels good, just do it. That's what you represent. Hey, it's okay. Everything's all right. I mean, what if one day someone wants to have relations with a dog? It's not cool now, but later on, it's cool. Hey, it's just how the world's going. That's what you represent to me.
Did I miss something here?
Wait a minute.
Did I miss
is Kendra
something?
having sex with a
I
dog?
was like, yeah, what just happened? All of a sudden, it was like,
No.
It's desensitivation. That's what if that's a word, okay?
Okay. Well, what do you guys look? You've heard these kind of complaints before.
I just ask if people watch the news. If they're worried about a TV show or video games or music, watch the news at night. It's worse than anything else you find out there.
I agree because the news is mainly liberal. I agree with that.
Okay,
But I'm not
I don't want to
talking
get into.
about-
I don't want to get into
I'm not talking about the news.
Listen. I don't.
I'm not talking about the news.
I
Okay.
just want, like, honestly,
Yes.
I just want to teach them that it's okay. You know, you're okay. You know, to be free and to be yourself and to not hide because of other people's opinions. Look, we're here for a short period of time. Like, I know a couple people who are on their deathbed right now, and they wish their one thing is they wish they never lived for others. And I listen to them. And you know what? I believe that I'm creating a healthy environment for my kids. And because just seeing their smiles on their faces, how healthy minded they are, how smart they are, how, you know, and talking about sex every now and then, I don't think is an issue. Talking about war is the issue. Talking about, you know, fighting, having these bullies coming from a conservative household. And that's the problem. That's the problem right there.
I want to jump in here. I'm the Mancow. Kendra on top is the TV show. Her husband Hank is here. We've got a guy, Lewis Johnson from Nurturing. He's all about nurturing television. He says this is not nurturing television, but look, I do agree with one thing, and with him, and that is I think sexuality around the kids is a big mistake. I think drug use around the kids is a big mistake. I've seen it in my life. I have a lot of friends, and I was the guy. Man, I can't wait to get high with my kids. Mm-hmm. And I know actually a couple people that I hang out with them and their dad, and they smoke weed, and it's cool. But I've seen it also really mess with a kid. I think that children. Hang on, Hank.
I like the
He's raised his hand.
He's grabbing the microphone and not your
I'll
neck.
debate all day.
But this is,
we can debate.
But this
let me
is the battle between love versus evil, because we're teaching our kids evil. We're teaching our kids that the news is all that there is. Like,
I'm not teaching my kids that. I just think anything sexual around kids, they can't reconcile it.
But you're teaching. But aren't you teaching them, like, this is what's happening over in Afghanistan? This is what's happening on our streets of Chicago.
No, they do know about the violence in Chicago.
Right. So why not substitute that with love and sex? Like,
See,
what's
I just think what I'm teaching them is healthier, and that is that a giant rabbit comes every Easter and gives them candy, and that mommy and daddy are asexual robots, and that.
But the thing I was going to say is
Santa comes.
What's wrong with the world today is people listen to one thing and automatically assume the other, and like I always say, you can assume one thing and makes an ass out of you and me.
Right.
So the thing is, she said we say we're going to go have sex in front of the kids. It's been twice, but yet she says it so everybody runs with it because everybody assumes everything and wants to judge everybody.
Well, she was in Playboy, so you're gonna sex it up.
Playboy, but the thing about Playboy is Hef saw every women as art, and if you hear the story behind things like that, it's not hardcore porn or things like that. So you say I came from a very structured, very Christian family, and yes, I walked in, I saw my mom naked once. Did it mess me up? No.
Okay, that's different that you walked in on an accident, not your mom said, hey, look at me naked. I want to show you what I'm like.
I walk around in front of my kids naked all the time. And my son goes, hee, look at your boobies. Like,
my wife is, look, it's a tough deal. It's a tough deal. I got two daughters. It's tough. They've walked in on me naked, and I say, look, it's okay. You got to knock before you come in, and I talk with them. Look, it's okay that you walked in, but please knock.
Right.
And I said, look, this is going to give you nightmares for the rest of your life. Seeing me naked, and they laugh about it, and we move on.
Don't look at me
you guys,
bend over.
I
It'll
wish
mess her up.
I would have seen that. I wish.
Well, if you play your cards right, you can see it right after the show. But we've got to talk ahead first.
But listen,
I hear this from every woman. They wish they could see me naked.
I come from a very damaged home, and I was a very damaged person.
Are you doing better than your mom?
100%.
Good.
I'm learning the real ways of love.
I will say, whenever I hear a woman say, I'm a free spirit. Oh, man, is that guy going to be in a life of hell? Or the kids get abandoned and husbands get abandoned. I'm a free spirit. When you say I'm living for me, you're not really. You're not really. I've read what
you should see her with their kids.
But living
no, that's
for
what I'm
me,
saying. No, you're not. But you're not living for Kendra.
When Kendra is saying it is about me now,
third person.
But
that's creepy.
Hey,
no,
she's like The Rock.
Hank, look, if you were living for you would.
No, but someone said it to me the other day. Someone goes, "You're not living for you anymore." I said, "You're wrong. It is about me now." But what is me? My husband and my two kids and me.
Go. There you go.
That is what me is.
So you're not coming from a selfish place.
No. And that's truly my love of my life.
iPhone, me, YouTube, me.
No.
We live in a very egotistical time. I just want to make sure that, Hank Jr., who I fall in love with on the show. The other kid I don't know as well. I just want to make sure that, as you find yourself and as you are worried about you, that you keep the whole family together, because I'm rooting for you guys.
There's a reason why all the families in our community, like if they need their kids picked up, there's a reason why they ask me to coach their kids in sports. Because we're that family that...
No, I'd be asking you to coach my kids in sports.
Wait a minute. Hank, I hate to call bullshit, but Hank, you were a professional ball player.
But we have the kids at our house. The families are all at our house, and there's a reason, because they see how we are.
If I'm in your neighborhood, are they going to ask me, Mr. Fat Body, to coach the kids? No.
I would.
There's a part of the show you don't see. There's a part of the show you don't see, and there's a part of my life, and that is my neighborhood environment, and the show and the school environment. We are very, very involved and very we are surrounded by all types of families, like conservative, religious, Persian, Jewish, that we are very involved, and that's the part of the that you don't really see.
I had the same kind of experience when I was on the It's a Small World ride, so I kind of know what your community's like. Kendra on Top, the hit reality show. I had just a failure, an Easter egg. Well, first of all, I hid my Easter eggs in what's that movie? What was that movie? The Nobby movie? What's that called?
Grimsby.
I hid all my eggs in a theater showing Grimsby. Nobody found my eggs. Aww. And then I went, and I got late. I got late to the Easter egg hunt. Aww. And I didn't find one egg.
Aww,
yeah.
Really?
I felt like Betty White's gyno. Wait a minute! Space Ace! Yes! You better believe he's back on the Mancow Show. Ace freaking Freely, how are you?
What's up, Mancow?
How are you, lover? How are you, lover?
I'm back in the New York River. I'm actually in the Big Apple right now.
Forget that. Chicago's better, isn't it? Admit it.
I can't say that. I'm from New York.
Ace, you're on in Chicago on the Loop.
I know, but I have to be honest.
You say it! You say it, Ace. You say it.
Okay, Chicago's better.
You know, I have some of your blood. I have some of his blood.
You do?
I earned my Red Wings. Yes, I licked the comic book. I licked the comic book. Oh, man. Ace? No. He had a comic book, and they put their blood in the red ink.
Wow.
Yeah, Ace.
Yeah. I got a new record.
I know, buddy. You don't have to start pimping right away. I was going to Spaceman or Space Ace. I don't know which to call you. Do you prefer Spaceman or Space Ace?
How about Ace?
Okay, Ace. Listen, lover. The last CD, you came on our TV show. We jammed. It was unbelievable. People are still talking about it in the city, and that CD went to #1 on the rock charts. And now Origins come out. It's coming out on April 15th.
Right. Very excited about it.
Me too.
Have you heard it?
I can hear the excitement. I think my favorite is your Thin Lizzy cover.
Oh, great. We've been performing that live. I just did a run on the West Coast, which ended in Las Vegas, and it's been going over great.
Hey, and I also dig your take on it's really heavy hitting. Your take on White Room by Cream.
Thank you. That opens up the record, and I'm getting critical acclaim.
Yep. You know what I do is I got an early copy of it, the new Ace Frehley CD, and I like to drive around, and it's just a fun song to drive through the city and litter to. I don't know why that is.
Hey, Ace, is it true that Gene Simmons gave the whole band crabs because he didn't wash his costume?
I'm glad you said costume.
True?
True. Okay.
True.
Because they put them all in the trunk together, right?
Yeah. Gene would have crabs. The crabs would be on his costume. All our costumes were all put in one trunk, and they'd crawl from one costume to the other.
So they're out there on stage scratching.
So would you say that every one of your costumes had crabs? Okay. Listen, Ace.
Well, this was in the early days, my friend.
Backstage with the manhandled Muppets, backstage with Guar and other things like that. How stinky did those Kiss costumes get? How rank were they?
Pretty stinky.
Thank you.
You know.
Pretty stinky. You heard it here, folks. Only on the Mancow Show. What?
I cannot tell a lie.
Ace, there's not too many people that you've been talking to as long as you've been talking to me. When you see the name Mancow, you're going to come on the show. Is it warm and fuzzy, or does it make you want to puke in the toilet?
It's a very interesting name. I just was curious. How's your brother doing?
Oh, he's
Man
good.
Goat.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a...
I gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man Goat.
Yeah, he got me.
He got you good.
Yeah, stop it. Let me just say this, okay? I love your song, Beth. Ouch!
Damn.
Ouch!
Oh!
Ouch! How's it feel, Ace? Okay. Listen, Ace, you've always been so cool with us. We've had a lot of great moments together. I'm excited about the new CD.
Thank you.
And, yeah, I'm glad you're alive.
Who's in the studio with you?
Oh, we got Kendra and Hank from the show Kendra on Top. You remember her, one of the girls next door?
Oh, yeah. How you doing, sweetie pie?
Hey.
You know each other?
Now we do.
Sweetie pie.
Wow, that went to the fast.
Yeah, we met at the
Her husband
at
Ace.
the mansion.
You know what? We all have something in common, the three of us.
What?
Ace Frehley, Kendra, and me. We all have one thing in common.
Oh no! Don't tell people.
Yeah, we all had sex with Hefner.
Don't make me laugh. My lips are chapped.
Have you been to the Playboy Mansion?
Has he been to the Playboy Mansion? Are you kidding? They've got a wing.
No.
I don't remember going there, but that doesn't mean I didn't go.
Ace, Ace, you're in New York. Are you at a swank hotel right now?
No, I'm actually at a radio station.
What radio station?
I don't know. Where am I?
Which reminds me of a great Ace Frehley story. Ace, would you sign this? Where am I? That's a true story. Ace, would you sign this? Where am I? You're in Chicago. That was years ago. Anyway, Ace, what radio station? Well, it doesn't matter. Ace, you better believe they love the Mancow. Yeah, tell them I said hi. We love each other. All these radio people, we love each other.
Every radio person.
New CD is out. April 15th. Ace Frehley of KISS. Kendra, how cool is that, huh?
Really, really cool.
See? You and I we'll have, now we have another moment. All three of us.
Many years since I was here on the street, I was passing my time away. To the left and to the right, buildings towering to the sky. It's out of sight in the dead of night. Here I am again in the city with a fistful of dollars, and baby, you better believe I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back
I want Christine 16 and I want Take Me. How about this one? You like this one?
Awesome. All I need, my satisfaction.
What?
Shock me.
Yeah, but why are you talking over it?
It's
Nobody
awesome.
likes when radio jag
You're
off
talking
stuff.
over it now.
Yeah, but I'm Mancow. I'm the host.
I'm feeling low, so get my high. Shock me, make me feel better. Christine, 16.
Listen to that.
Awesome.
Put your hand in my pocket, grab onto my rocket.
Poetry for Paul Stanley.
Baby, got to know. Do you? Okay. All right. You want to hear his new stuff? It's not even out yet.
let's hear it.
Oh, come on. This isn't even released.
Let's hear it.
What other radio station other than one he's sitting at in New York?
One in
What
New
other
York,
radio
but-
station?
You're debuting his
What
new music.
other radio station has Ace Frehley, the cast off of KISS, performing an old Cream song? Who else has that? So often I'll listen to music and think, God, if only Ace Frehley did it. I mean, seriously. I think together Ace and Rod Stewart can cover every... If they keep at it, they don't ever have to do another original song.
Thomas West may I help you.
Yeah, is this Thomas West?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Thomas, I need to come in, and I need you to put 2 M's on my head.
You need to what?
I need you to put
for March Madness.
an M on each side of my head.
Sure.
I need 2 M's on my head.
For what is that for? For mute and mutt? What is that for?
No, it's for March Madness.
I guess you guys are stirring it up, huh? You got kicked out of the building, and now you're calling me again. So when are you guys going to stop?
March Madness.
When are you going to stop?
March Madness.
Keep it up.
It's for March Madness.
I'm not in any mood for your stupidity right now.
But, Bucky, it's for March Madness.
Why don't you go tell that bearded clam to go himself?
Wait, that's me?
March Madness.
Al.
Yeah.
Did he tell you to tell me to go F myself?
Yes.
And you didn't do it?
No.
Oh, okay. But last week when you said that, was that him or just you?
That was me.
Oh.
Enjoying the Mancow Morning Show podcast, Call the show and win free stuff if you got the stones. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station, 97.9 The Loop.
Snoop Mania is in the building tonight. Snoop Mania, huh?
Snoop Dogg last night taking over Raw. Was that cool for you? Snoop? No?
This wasn't last night.
No, this is old, but he was on. He was back on last night.
Oh, yeah, they're putting him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Well, they have to because most of the wrestlers
are
for
dead.
The WWE
And Hulk Hogan's
injured,
disgraced.
So
by the way, Donald
WrestleMania
Trump is
card.
in the WWE Hall of Fame. William Perry. Every year they put
Thanks
a
to Donald Trump, we got
Arnold
WrestleMania.
Schwarzenegger. That's right. First WrestleMania and UFC were because of Donald Trump.
Wow. 43 years ago this very day, 43 years ago, Hami opened at Carnegie Hall, Holmes. Hami. I'm not kidding you. The Mexican version of Tommy.
Wow.
I didn't even know they did that. It was called Hami, and it had mostly Mexicans and Puerto Ricans.
You sure wasn't West Side Story?
There's a new book that claims Kris Jenner leaked the Kardashian tape of her daughter.
Yeah,
the sex
I wouldn't
tape.
doubt that.
Yeah, that's no surprise.
Charlie Sheen's former goddess, Brie Olson, is warning women not to do porno.
Really?
Kendra, you never did porno.
No.
You were photographed naked.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Huge difference.
Are you glad you didn't do porno?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I also was a stripper, too,
Yeah.
for like a couple months.
But that's before smartphones and stuff. There aren't.
I was a
Thank
stripper.
the Lord.
I was a stripper too.
Yeah, try pulling out a smartphone at a
They
strip club.
fired me because they said I was a fatty.
Yeah.
All the guys
Thank
called me
God
fatty. Hurt my
Wrist
feelings.
broken real fast.
I was down at the Swallow,
Believe me, I
this
tried.
club that I dance for men, and they said, "You chubby, fatty, get
What?
off stage." It was
Wait,
awful.
what?
Keith, hello. Keith.
How's it going, buddy? Love your show, Mancow.
I would dance with sailors and sometimes suckle in their necks just to get nickels for my baby so I could buy him milk. Keith, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, buddy? Love your show.
Thank you, man.
Got an answer for Sounds Dirty, but it's not.
Please.
I'm hoping it's light bulb.
Yeah, hoping doesn't get it done. We had a lot of hope the last 8 years. It doesn't mean anything's going to get done. It's not right. Sorry.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your loop rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty. But it's not. You need me to turn it on. Everyone has one, and if you put 3 fingers in my holes, it's gonna be a shocker. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
You know what you call, you win. So the Syrian rebels are being armed and backed by the CIA, and they are now fighting Syrian rebels backed and paid for by the Pentagon. Yes, we're funding both Muslim groups to kill each other.
That's crazy.
And here I thought the Middle East was a hopeless cluster F. It's number one on list day 89, 18 in Life by Skid Row. Nice. Eric Idle from Python is 73 today. He wrote a very nice chapter about me in his book years ago.
Wow.
Pictures of service of Lamar Odom and the Kardashian clan attending Easter services.
That's nice.
Is there a part 2 where they all burst into flames?
Aw, they're very religious.
41 years ago, all 6 Led Zeppelin CDs were on the chart at the same time.
Wow.
All 6. A stripper was arrested for biting a guy's junk during a lap dance.
Tries that doesn't happen more often.
Well, I'm telling you, I think this is a clear violation of the penal code.
Wow. Did you see Eugene on The Walking Dead do that a couple weeks ago?
Oh, man, Eugene is my hero.
Last episode,
Oh,
man.
don't say anything. I didn't see it.
Man.
Sorry, I'm behind.
Tell me.
Right.
What?
That last episode, man, I'm dying. I'm hurting, man. If Daryl dies, we all right, man.
Daryl's dead? I can't believe it.
No, hey, we right if he is. We'll find out.
Man.
Did you hear?
You know what? I'm just thinking here still about this stripper that bit off the guy's junk or bit a guy. Do you think Do you think she misunderstood the phrase like going for a tip? You think she?
Wow.
Do you know what Paz is?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yes.
Paz.
No, Paz.
No.
Paz.
P-A-Z?
No.
We all got excited for the
No,
kid.
you got. Trust me when I tell you, everyone in this room has used Paz.
Huh?
Paz?
Paz.
Paz.
Oh.
Paz, what you color the Easter eggs with.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody's used Paz, a little metal thing.
Oh,
You
sure.
get that.
Yeah.
What do they do the other 364 days? How do they stay in
I
business?
wonder that too.
Hey guys, we're gonna need you coming to work in 11 months.
Right.
Dead blood in the streets, it's up to my ankles. Blood in the streets, it's up to my knee. Blood in the streets, the town of Chicago. Blood on the rise, follow.
It looks like AC/DC, Guns N' Roses. It's true. Nice. There's photos of Axl Rose and AC/DC leaving a rehearsal space in Atlanta.
Looks good too. He got in shape.
The plan is for AC/DC to open for Guns N' Roses this summer. Axl will pull double duty. It seems crazy, but he's crazy. For the last 20 years, Axl hasn't done much, and they spent a decade working on one CD.
Wow.
He toured off and on with bogus versions of Guns N' Roses, although as a guy I liked Buckethead. Who was the other guy that we had on, the drummer?
Frank? Did you go on Frank?
No, who was the other guy we had on had a stupid name?
Bumble.
Who said that? Yeah, Bumble.
Oh, Bumblefoot.
Bumblefoot. I like that guy. But anyway, now on the cusp of their biggest moment in time, Guns N' Roses reunion. Slash, Duff is back. They're also going to take over AC/DC. It seems to be real.
We need 2 separate tours because I need a full Guns N' Roses set.
This is AC/DC and Guns N' Roses.
Boy,
those 2 rock and roll empires based on one really flaky guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it really is
with
something.
Axl fronting both of them.
Here's what I'm hearing, and this is not confirmed. There 5 gigs with Guns next month, including Coachella.
Yep.
Okay? And then he's going to do 12 shows in Europe with AC/DC in May.
Okay.
And then on the summer tour, including Chicago, AC/DC will open for Guns N' Roses. And I looked at the timeline, and it works. Now, I can't imagine that Axl's going to be able to pull this off. And I don't know that the fans of AC/DC or Guns N' Roses will be happy when they have to wait till 11 o'clock.
Right.
To see if Axl even shows up. AC/DC is postponed 10 dates. Only 5 of the 10 are among the 21 cities that Guns are going to hit this summer. So how will the ticketing work for those 5 shows? We don't know. It's not official, and we'll see. I have been lucky enough to see Guns N' Roses cover Whole Lotta Rosie.
And
live
it's good.
in concert. Yeah. But
you better go, if they play together, you better go to the first 2 or 3 shows because Axl's
There's no way.
He's going to lose
He's
his
not gonna be
voice.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing for like 6 hours.
Wow. You know, Abe, you look very mid Eastern, and people made jokes about you being Muslim and everything. But I got to tell you earlier, and I don't know what it is, when you said my phone is blowing up, just for a second, I would have never thought that in the 80s. Now it means something. You know, it meant something different. So it just, the elderly in America is going to double by 2050. So that means NCIS will stay on TV for a while. John Popper, Blues Traveler, having a birthday today. Happy birthday, John. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Did you hear about this new version? One of the main guys died, right, from Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Maurice White, the main guy.
I guess now for geeks, they're going to do Middle Earth, Wind, and Fire for Hobbit fans.
What?
Yeah, it's... Should we just end the show now?
Yeah, that was a good one. Nice
That's a good way to end it. Hank, Kendra, love you guys. You're like family to me.
Thank you.
I mean, not family that I see often, but I've been part of many of your shows, and I'm glad the show is still on.
Man, it was so good to see you.
Good to see you.
We gotta
Hank,
get you on
nice to
this
finally
season.
meet you. Likewise. Yeah, I can tell how much you're working towards that end. And I did think it'd be great that, both families get together and go to Disney.
Did we record this in the room somewhere?
Yes,
Okay,
it's all recorded.
I'm sure you'll end up on the show now.
It's all recorded.
Found a way.
It's all recorded. It's all there. Do these Crocs make me unsexy? I'm just asking, Kendra, for a friend. Okay.
What?
Let's go to Mike. Mike, hello.
Your feet.
Mike.
Hi, Mancow. Love you, love the crew.
Hey, just because my feet are tiny, Kendra. Listen, Mike, what's up?
Hi, Mancow. Love you, love the crew.
Thank you, brother.
What's up, Doc? I got a guess for the April Rose Sounds Dirty.
Please.
Electrical outlet.
Electrical outlet.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, nice.
You got it. Hang on, you're a winner, brother.
Mr. Beef.
Hey, is this Mr. Beef?
Yes.
By chance, is Mancow in there today? Because I'm thinking.
Sure, I'm talking to him right now.
What's that?
I'm talking to him right now.
To Mancow?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, you want to talk to him?
No, I don't even. Wait, hang on. You're saying Superstar Mancow is in there right now?
Superstar Mancow's in here right now. And who are you, may I ask?
My name's Rusty. I live in Joliet.
Well, okay. Yeah, he's here. You want to talk to him?
Yeah, put him on the phone.
One of your fans.
One of my fans? Okay. Hello?
Wait a minute. You're telling me that you're actually in there having a beef sandwich at the same time that I'm calling Mr. Beef?
You listen to me, face. I know who this is, okay? Don't try to phone scam me, you piece of okay? Hang up the phone. I'm sorry. It's one of my guys. They think they're funny. Asshole. Idiot.
Hello.
Is that really Mancow?
Yeah, we don't want our clientele messed with, man. Okay?
This has been the Mancow Morning Show podcast. You can actually be part of this cluster by calling the show when it's live. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.